Hello.
One.
Oh,
Hey.
hello.
Episode 50!
What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 50 of Rune.
Yay!
In celebration today, chat, we decided to cover up Born's face for
Yes.
your
Oh,
viewing pleasure.
Yes.
So great, going from the team here. We thought of this on the fly, so that you guys can actually watch this without having to.
As you
burn
can see,
your eyes.
I'm cosplaying as Onion because wait, now I have no hair.
Okay, bud.
No, I still have, oh shit, too
That
much
was a
hair.
bit sad.
Anyway,
Just a bit.
Anyway, so chat, today is episode 50, which is pretty pog. But we have a few things here to talk about before we begin.
Oh my God.
First thing, guys, you still have your one natural 20 that you can use as a team.
Very
Saved
true.
Oh, we
up-
almost had to use it though.
Saved
So
up for
No,
this
we-
episode. So
Now we did.
that's still a thing.
Yeah.
Aside from that, guys, there is a recap of all the 49 episodes before this one available on YouTube, and it's right there.
Oh my
the
God,
link's
Irish
in
guy!
the chat, and you
Oh
can
my God.
grab it if you
Sorry.
want. And this way, you can actually watch it and catch up real quick. If you do it 2 times speed, it's like only 11 minutes, guys. What are you gonna do with 11 minutes? Fap? No, you can't last that long. So just watch that real fast, and you'll be caught up with all episodes up until today, which is pretty cute and cool. So if you guys actually just want to watch Rune, from episode 50, if you're starting just right now, the recap is a good way to go. You don't need to like watch all of the episodes, although you should, but it is what it is. So there you go, it's available. Anyway, now guys, I told you episode 50 was going to be cool, and it will, but there is no bullshit here. There's no fancy pants. This is episode 50, but the story is picking up, so that's important too. So guys, without further ado, let us roll out the intro and shut the fuck up
Slash outro!
outro.
and get right into episode 50 of Rune. And we're back. Guys, volumes on watch together.
I'm not even there yet. Ah!
Whoa.
Wow, we did
Imagine
50
the.
episodes, man.
I was late.
It's fine.
I was
Tell-
trying to share this, and then you guys
Of
are
course.
making their faces
Don't cry. Don't cry.
Sure.
We're here. We've made it. You know, we've made it. We're here.
Yeah.
All right. So, guys, let's get us in the mood for D&D. But a quick little recap of what happened on the last episode. So, last episode told the tale of how our heroes let another innocent man die. After returning from destroying the Dark Crystal, our heroes went looking for a boat to take them to the island of Zhyun. They were directed to Jen and John, who owned the boat used by all the villagers, and after a little bit of conversation and after recognizing who the BDC were, Jen promptly took them to the beach where transportation awaited. Everything pointed towards a calm sailing day, but as they arrived at the beach, the shadows showed up and took both civilians hostage. These 4 masked members of the Order of the Shadows demanded the Spear of Shojin and kept calling it the key, and were using both Jen and John's lives as bargaining chips. The BDC, after a moment of hesitation, decided to engage, with Torbjorn throwing the spear and turning into mist to reappear next to it. But he was not fast enough, and John was brutally murdered. During the whole fight, the masked crew attempted to remove the spear from Torbjorn's hands, and at one point managed to, and then almost ran with it, but our heroes, showing nerves of steel, chased them down and managed to finish the encounter. After burying John and taking the necessary time, they sailed on to Zhyun, where a corrupted mountain dragon awaits them. As they traveled over Ionia's calm waters, Torbjorn and Sade were once more mentally assailed by Vog as he attempted to plant the seed of doubt in their brains and reduce their confidence for the upcoming challenges. However, both resisted and only got out of it with a small headache. Now, arriving at Zhyun, the BDC must find a place to sleep and rest, for a big day is possibly ahead, and the mountains of Zhyun are known to be tricky.
We are almost in June, but it's April.
So,
Oh god. Are we starting like this?
apparently, it's episode 50. Yay!
Yeah.
So, you guys have arrived the island of Zhyun at the small city of Zhyunya. Now, as you guys arrived that night, you saw the people in the market already closing down shop, but some of them still open as you see the lights from the torches shine from the houses that are built sort of along the mountain and up on a small like rock formations. It's all just climbing up this mountain that lies pretty much at the center of Zhyun, the island. So, seeing this, what do you guys do?
It's getting close to night, right? Or
Yes. It
already
is.
night?
Yeah, it's already night. So, Eclipse has already gone through the process. You stabilized him with the shield. You had talked about it.
Took care of that.
So he's night mode right now.
I wrote a bunch of shit down of what I wanted to do.
Let's probably find somewhere to sleep, and tomorrow we take a look.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
probably better.
I'll
So,
start asking around.
all right, it's easy enough. You are pointed towards sort of this white stone building that is on top of this sort of like rock pillar that is coming out of the ground, just a single rock pillar that is connected like by a bridge to the remaining part of the mountain, and you see this white stone building like surrounded by an also white stone wall. People immediately point at it once you ask, and as you climb up the stairs of Zhyunya to get access to this building, and now you see it like in the from the front. It is surrounded by this wall that has an archway as an entrance. It has like a little courtyard before you enter the actual inn. but as you enter, it is a much cleaner place than what the inn at Tavasa
It
was.
wasn't hard.
Yeah, it's this is sort of like you see stone tables that are sort of like stuck to the ground, these white stone tables, but obviously chairs and stools that are properly taken care of. It doesn't smell like poop. It actually smells pretty good. It smells like home cooked food. And as you guys get in, there is a you see sort of a female Kilash Vastaya serving at the tables. You see another young human, probably in his 20s, sort of short brown hair, looking very clean. Both of them, this Vastaya, this Kilash with this sort of like purplish fur, they both look very presentable. And at the bar, you see a sort of would be middle-aged, probably in her 40s, woman with dark long hair, wearing also a very presentable outfit, with this sort of white dress, like completely white dress. And yeah, what do you guys want to do? You gonna ask for a place to sleep? Is that it?
Yes,
please.
Yep.
All right. As you approach
Any
her,
info on the Drake though? You could ask.
are you okay, Brido? What's going on?
No, I'm not okay. Sorry. Yeah.
I don't even,
Bitch.
I don't even know what's going on, man.
Yeah, me neither. You asked something about Drake? What?
Yeah, should we also get intel now since it's not super late or maybe in the morning?
Sure, we know it's on mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we only know it's on the mountains.
You would know that it is in June, yes, somewhere in the mountains, true.
Yeah, we don't have an exact place to go.
So we could ask for where's the trouble.
Yeah, sure.
All right, go ahead. Ask away.
Hi.
The,
I know.
as you awkwardly approach the woman,
Awkwardly.
she turns to you and says, "Hi there. Good evening. How can
Hi.
I help you?"
We are looking for some rooms and probably some info about a dragon that has been disturbing this region.
Yes. Well, the Swirl is the place for you to find your rooms. It is our fine establishment here. You will be pointed towards them as soon as you wish. As for the dragon, yes, there's a dragon that lives at the Swirl of Rocks, farther up north here in the mountains. If you reach it there, you will find it for sure because it just patrols the area and flies around. It seems to be guarding something, as adventurers who have passed on through have talked about many times.
Is there someone that would help us getting there, or that would know the ways to?
Not here in our humble city. I believe that most adventurers just pass on through and go deeper to the other side, to Tula. Over here, there's not many people left. We are a peaceful town. We're just a merchant town, really. So there's
So you're
nothing much.
useless, basically.
No, not like that. Sorry.
Like you're
Yeah, never mind him. He has bad temper with the moonlight and stuff. Sorry. Is there? I'm looking for some kind of gems and stuff,
Oh.
or some kind of.
Yes, for sure. We sell gems here in the city. Probably you'll find them. You'll find them at the market near the docks.
Okay, thank you.
We don't have overly expensive gems, but they are sold here. Yes.
I don't need it that much of expense, but I need some just in case.
All right. Well, do you want anything else, or should I?
Probably we should hit something, right?
All right. Sure.
Now we get a party.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, I can get something ready for you. Please just take a seat, and food will be delivered instantly, as well as the keys to your rooms. Is there any preference to the room? Do you want how many rooms? One for many, one for each.
And myself.
How many rooms do we want?
I would like a room for my own, please.
Okay, three?
I'm okay with sleeping with anyone though. So
Yeah, but
want
you would
that?
be with Eclipse. That's why I'm saying three.
sure, 3 then.
I don't want to sleep with you either, so.
Okay, 4 then, I guess.
A room for each, then. That will come
Yeah.
up to 1 gold and 5 silver, if you do not
Okay.
mind.
I'll pay for that.
No, I'll pay because I have the money.
No,
Do you know how to count?
I'm getting the. So it's 1 gold then.
5 silver.
Okay.
Mm.
I'll leave it on the balcony.
All right. She picks it up, and for the food, do you want something more high end?
The best you have.
All right.
Yes,
that
the
will-
best, please.
That
I
will
haven't
be.
hit something good.
That will
while.
be well. And the quantity. Do you want a lot? Do you not want?
No, just
Just enough.
just in.
All right. That will be 6 silver and 9 copper, please.
That is just
Sure.
enough.
Shh, say shh. I'll just put a hand behind to say like shh. 6 silver and
9 copper, please.
okay. Yeah.
All right. She
I will
points
just
you.
Get a.
Yeah, she points you to a seat. You guys can take a seat, and food will be delivered shortly. Is there anything you guys want to discuss while this is
Yeah.
happening?
I'm a little torment. Do we still have like the eyes or something in the bag? Or did we give it somewhere?
No, we still have.
We still
Oh,
have
the
it.
eyes.
I want the poison to check like if
No, we have
someone
the poison bag,
It's
and the
acid,
eyes.
not poison.
the
Yeah.
acid bag. We have the eyes.
And I think that's it.
And, yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's all, yeah. How
Um,
many highs did we took?
I don't
think
know.
it was like 6, but I didn't notice. You
I
have
don't
the
know.
bag. You need to be the one.
Dude,
that,
you have the bag,
know?
yeah. You have to write it down. Come
But
on,
I did. Well, let me see.
That's fine.
dude. I know you're
I
Thorbjorn,
don't
but
know, but
you're
I
still
did.
born.
Bag of holding.
What is a problem?
I know I
36.
got
Well,
some.
I have 36 daggers, but
I'm not
You
listening
just
this.
want to take daggers out of the bag, like shuriken more.
I have this, I have
Not
this,
this,
I have this.
not what I
Clink,
asked.
clink, clink.
My God.
I have no signs of the eyes. What the fuck?
Boy!
It was
You
6.
had
It was
one
6
job.
It was
eyes.
6. Okay.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Thank you, Mr. DM.
I'll keep track of that.
Was it the Volko?
Volkodalk eyes, yes.
I
Please.
actually have 5 here. Noted.
Then it's
Sure it's
then
6?
I'm pretty
It's
sure
six.
I'm pretty sure it's
It's
around 5 or
It's
6.
6.
We
It's
can
6 now.
say whichever it is. If you have it noted that it's 5, we'll keep the 5.
I had it.
Born,
Yeah.
right?
For
6
fuck's
eyes
sake,
on your
Born.
bag, for fuck's sake.
Right?
Come on.
6 guys. There you go.
Oh god.
I actually
Bag.
noted on my side.
Bag of holding. 6 motherfucking.
And 36 daggers.
And 36
For
eyes.
some
All right.
reason.
Is it Volko?
Volkodalk,
yeah.
yes.
Volkodalk.
VULKODALK.
I just wrote Volko.
D-L-A.
Write it whatever
okay.
you want.
No,
Just VD.
D-A-L Volko Dolk. Whatever, we go like this. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Volkodick. All right. So you guys got the eyes. What do you want to do?
Uh,
No,
you,
I'm just. Okay,
you
so
wanted
if
to
I
has
can-
it?
Yeah, I would like to asking the merchants or check if there's anyone that could do something about it so we could maybe use it in combat, you know? Like the stinger that I have, sort of thing.
I don't know if acid works like that. Would I know if acid would be?
No, it'd be like a potion, like throw it in the eyes, gets.
Oh, like a potion. Okay.
I don't know.
Shouldn't we use them on the dragon? Just a thought.
Yeah, but
I mean, he is a
as they
stone.
are,
I mean,
you know,
he's a stone dragon, so acid can be useful.
like we have the sack for the acid, so I would like to see what we can do. So that's the. Acid.
Yeah,
By
but
the way,
acid.
let me make clear.
And the eyes to check if they are just valuable or if you can get anything from them.
Let me make
can do.
something very clear. What you guys have in your bag is the actual acid organ tied
Yeah.
up with a knot.
Yep. Yep.
So that's like pretty fucking disgusting. I'm just saying that's what you have in your
Yeah.
bag along with your gold, the 36
Yeah.
daggers, the 6 eyes. I don't even know how a dagger didn't stab the thing. There's 36 of them in
There's
there.
36 of them.
Imagine the bag, all the bag is like.
They're not very
yeah.
sharp. They're not
But
very
with
sharp.
with my medicine, would I know any kind of if it's possible to just get it in a bottle and just use it as throwing? I don't know.
All right, roll an intelligence check for me.
That's why
Okay.
you can ask in the market and see if there's
Let's see if
Like,
Brido can
and
figure it out by
apothecary
himself. He's
or something.
pretty.
Oh, it was a 19. Fuck.
He's pretty smart, natural one.
So
Hmm.
Yeah.
as you try to like as you think about this, Brito, you keep just thinking how much of a hazard it really is that the acid is being stored along with 36 sharp objects.
Yeah, we shouldn't have that inside the same place of the daggers, though. Can we just take it out and I start
It's literally an organ!
reaching?
All right.
Yeah,
Take
sure.
it out in the middle of a bar when
Alright.
we're about to eat.
That shit reeks.
How
by the
how
way.
big is it? Okay,
That
how big
that
is
shit
it?
reeks.
It's
And that's
it's
like
about
this.
like this.
Okay,
size.
okay, never mind then. Wait.
It's like a bowling ball.
Wait.
No, oh,
I'll
no,
wait
it's really-
until
it's
we
really-
get to the rooms then.
All right. So the food comes.
Not on my room.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. The food comes and you have everything.
Just enough?
Yes, there's actually just enough food for all of you guys. There's meats,
Just
there's
enough.
cheese, there's fish, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of vegetables as well. That seem to be a big part of the diet here in Ionia. It smells really well. It's really colorful. All of the plates. So yeah, you guys can go ahead and eat. Is there anything else you want to discuss before you go to bed?
Before we go, I would like to activate True Sight and just look around.
All right. You see, as Sade is eating her broccoli, suddenly her eyes just fade to this black and begin emanating this shadow. And looking around here, nothing out of the ordinary. Aside from you being able to see into the very spirit realm and seeing all of these spiritual beings, these sort of like flying translucent serpents flying about. You see these very like colorful blues and purples that take place in the shape of the humans that you see, and as you know it to be their soul. There's nothing out of the ordinary.
At some point, I wanna go to Sade and not go to Sade. I'll talk directly to Sade. Just
Take
like
some devil.
I think you should be more careful with body-on-body combat. Because
Because you keep dying.
not that.
And you can be.
And I just bite my lip like, kind of. Yeah.
God, I just took a natural 20. I just took a critical hit, man. fucking Eclipse, dude. What the fuck? Why did I
wanna
agree to
scare
this
him.
character?
At least I'm useful.
Yeah. Just like all of us. we kind of went with you to get those like misty daggers going around, and I don't see you use it that
Don't
much.
mind
And
me.
would
I'm just here for the
I'll
comments.
just, it's usually,
it
I
would
want to
be
answer that, but I
useful.
will answer as a player, because, like, it's the crit. That's why it's more melee, because I don't get the bonus if I'm not melee.
Yeah, but you're like when someone makes paper and you still go late and just no scissors. You go paper.
Natural one on intelligence check, chat.
Yeah.
Natural one. That was natural one. We're,
I
su-
will-
we're still
I-
suffering the
I'll make it
effects.
simple. I'll make it simple. I'll give my distance.
Thank you.
Your dagger doesn't do has a player. You don't deal that much damage from the weapon damage itself, right? It's from the
Sneak attack and assassinate.
yeah, sneak attack
Yeah.
and assassinate. So
And then the advantage on the rolls when I get the melee. That's
yeah,
why I forced
so
it.
yeah. So I think it would be better, for example, if we
For example,
to attack.
example.
I said for example. I said it in English.
I'm not gonna
Asshole.
jump into the middle of this discussion because I feel like I might get stabbed.
Fucking
Probably.
assholes. You can go for one attack and then bonus action disengage.
Yeah,
and
but
run
but
away.
I understand. That. Talking out of character, I
but
do
the
understand
thing
what
is,
she's
usually
just.
because I need to proc the precision strike and everything.
Yeah,
So I
sure.
really want to force the advantage roll for the last 4 that I get on the attacks.
Just talking about the
If I
20
survive
HP that
all.
you have. That's all.
I know that's I will. Yeah.
And probably a
no.
dragon will do 20 damage with
Yep.
one hit. So
20?
probably
Yeah.
you just do it.
Only 20, dude?
Only 20.
No. As a player, I was already thinking
I
about
know.
it.
I'm
for the
I'm
fight,
just
so-
making
Yeah.
conversation. So yeah,
Sure. I'll just
Just
I'll
be more careful.
Yeah.
I have a potion that will make me harder. So no.
Let's go! Episode 50! We're zooming!
I mean, it's an
Viagra.
elixir of iron, so
50,
it
guys.
will make
no
me
joking
harder.
around.
I
I
didn't
have
mean it
something
like
that
for
makes me
fuck's sake.
harder.
Oh god, we need to get a ring for. Oh,
Elixir
Eclipse.
of Viagra.
Is that vial named Gra?
Vixid.
That's why you want to get the gems.
I know I need the gems just so if someone dies, I could bring them back. I think I have that power.
One second.
Didn't try it yet.
I just thought of Brighto Futre in an ad for Libidium Fast.
Anya's already done its movement for like.
Do we really have to make a thing? Do we really have to make a video?
I'm sorry.
Like
I'm
that?
sorry.
Okay. So yeah.
All right. So.
That's it.
You guys talk at dinner. You know, you eat your food. Torbjorn eats popcorn apparently for dinner.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, not talking has Torbjorn. We should use the acid as a weapon against the dragon.
Yeah,
Because-
we
We are
shall
going to investigate
ask
how
for
we
it,
can
yeah.
use it.
Yeah.
That's
Because
what we've been discussing.
he's a stone and acid. Like, do you know? I mean, never mind. I was gonna troll the neck. Okay. Because it's probably weak against acid. So.
All right.
You can also ask some questions about the dragon in the market. You might get some more information.
So, as you guys finish your dinners, you're pointed towards your rooms, an individual room for each. There are many floors to this establishment. It probably has 4 or 5 floors. It's like a big tower. And you have pretty much 3 or 4 rooms on each floor. There's some floors that don't have, or there's a floor that doesn't have rooms. But you end up being on the same floor at the top floor. On the 4 rooms there, as they sort of like the stairs are sort of centered and the rooms are on each side of this sort of square establishment. You guys find your way into your rooms, and now I know that there's some stuff that you want to take care of. These are very, very well tended to rooms. There are big beds, and there's plenty of space on each. So, as I know that you guys want to do stuff, first of all, which of you want to do stuff before you go to bed? Raise your hand.
Wait, before we go to bed.
Yes, Vorn, before you go to bed.
I'm sorry, the popcorn just fell on my juice.
Fuck's sake.
Sad.
What is this group, man? How did I do 50 episodes of DMing these people? This man.
Should I scoop it out or just drink it?
Just drink it.
just
No,
drink
just
it.
drink it,
Dude,
dude.
don't
Just
stick
drink
your
it.
finger in it. Just
Yeah,
drink
just
it.
drink. Yeah.
There you go.
Like a big man.
Great.
Why am I watching this? And I feel entertained anyway. What is happening? All right. So there's Thorbjorn and there's Sade that want to do stuff at night. So let's go with Thorbjorn first. What do you want to do, my friend?
I wrote it down.
I wrote it. There you wrote down. But not the bag of holding.
Can we get a popborn emote? Anyway, let's continue. Thorbcorn.
I want to meditate, focus on the spear, find traces of the dark power.
Mm-hmm.
Why the
Alright.
fuck is there my key on it?
Because
Probably
last
using
episode-
key.
last
Probably
episode-
using key.
Wait,
Oh, and I want to focus on how to cleanse the power. You remember, like instead of
yeah.
okay.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna need, as you go into meditation, I'm gonna need a wisdom check with advantage because you have Kennan's blessing still, even though he's dead and without a head.
Oh, thank God I fucking rolled on D&D Beyond and not on. Oh God.
I should keep those rolls,
No.
Can't see those
but I can't see them. Roll. Let's go.
18.
Alright, okay, respect. Mad respect. So, as you find peace in this room that doesn't smell like poop, you manage to center yourself and to find that inner space that where you usually head to while you're meditating. What usually was this space of peace, this space of this infinite jade green mist that swirled around you, now holds a big difference. Now instead, there are shadows that dwell around this place. Occasionally, as you look around, you hear heaven to reach. Let me in. As you recognize to be the voice of Vogue, but also very similar to the voice of Iskalar. As you try to remove this presence from the spear, you find this unusual resistance. Just latched onto the spear. It seems like the spear itself is taking it and adapting to it.
Okay, so instead of trying to repel it, I
Mhm.
want to try to understand it.
All right. As you dig a little bit deeper, do you want to walk towards this shadow as it appears faintly in the distance? Do you want to approach it? Do you want to talk to it? What do you want to do?
I will.
It's lucky.
Sorry. I will approach the shadow.
All right. As you approach the shadow, it begins to take shape, and you see the familiar form of a human, just like any other. And it looks at you with these burning red eyes, but this body of darkness. It's almost like the shape of the body is just made by the absence of the green mist within this place within you. And it says,
A spear takes the strongest. I am stronger, but I can help you.
Does the shape that the shadow forms do it look similar to anything that I know? Is
No.
it just similar?
looks like a human. It's just a human shape. Yeah.
But like in the human shape, does it look like similar to me? Like, is it short? Is it tall? It's the same height?
It is the same height as you.
Okay. As I approach, I ask, are you me?
I am formless. I am you, your rage, your power. I am your friends, your family, your life and your death. I am shapeless.
Do I feel any sort of familiarity with this shadow in front of
No.
me?
Not really, but it does give you feelings that remind you of what you used to be.
I want to. Oh shit! This might go wrong. But I've seen that the spear is trying to mold the dark energy, right?
Yes, it seems like the spear has taken in this entity inside. Yeah.
Ah, fuck. If this go bad, sorry guys.
You are alone in your room.
I know. That's why I said
Okay.
I wanted to be alone.
No.
I'm gonna try to accept the shadow.
All right. So, what are you going to do to accept it?
Since it means rage, since it means what I used to be, I want to try to accept. Torbjorn tries to accept what he was in the past, that despite how he was and not change who he is, it's just a part of him.
All right.
And since he joined the Shojin, he changed, he learned how to control it, so he's gonna try to control that rage.
All right. Make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Fuck, Torbjorn is not a very charismatic.
No, then.
Oh,
Let go!
okay.
All right. As you attempt to accept the shadow and sort of walk into it in a sense, you begin feeling strange. You begin seeing yourself turn into sort of a second plan personality, entity. You feel like something is trying to take your place. You manage to hold on to yourself and find yourself again as the shadow surrounds you and surrounds everything around the spear. As you wake up from this meditative state and you look at the spear of Shojin. The blade of the spear is now slightly red and black.
That's fucking cool. How does the spear feel?
Feels the same. It feels more disconnected from you, though. But it's still a weapon. There's still the same spear that you've been carrying, but now it carries something extra. It seems whatever entity was inside has gained a little more territory as you attempted to accept it and attempted to even feed these feelings of yourself in the past into something that feeds off of them and consumes them.
Do I feel that there's a second not me, like I'm not talking about a second personality, I'm talking like a second entity inside me, like for example when Sade felt
Yeah,
Argath,
inside you, no.
but
You feel pretty safe.
I mean, yeah, I can't think of anything else.
All right. You go to sleep?
Well, I do try to think of how to
To cleanse the spear. I took your role into account for everything. All right.
Yeah.
You go back to sleep. Now, Sade?
Yeah.
So I just wanna try to call Argath again. Like
Alright.
bitch, pick up the phone.
Make a persuasion check for me. Persuasion, please.
Yeah, I got it right this time. I
Alright,
didn't
alright.
go to perception.
Just making
There you
sure.
go. That's a
just ma-
14. That rolled twice for some reason.
Alright. You once again call upon the demon inside you. First, there's silence, and you think, maybe he's just not there anymore. But then, finally, after a lot of persistence, you hear nothing. As it seems that Argath
Doesn't care.
is not within your headspace right now.
Little shit. Alright, next thing I wanna do is just crafting. I wanna try to incorporate in a necklace since we have like the ropes and stuff, like get some sort of line to connect the claw and the tooth and put it as a necklace.
That is easy enough to do. There is just one little issue as you sort of like try to.
I know I can drill it, so
Yeah.
I was thinking about like making knots around
exactly.
it to secure it. Yeah,
That's what I was going to say. As you would try to actually drill it, it doesn't give the material, so you have to. It doesn't even chip anyway. As you like try to actually stick the dagger into it, it deals absolutely no damage to it. So you end up having to tie a knot, but that's easy enough to do. You have the claw and the tooth now as a necklace. The tooth is huge. It's probably like this size or something, but it is there. You have it as a necklace.
That's what you call huge? Okay.
Bigger than your brain, though.
Oh! Stop leaving!
What have I done to you?
My God, dude!
What have I done to you?
With this,
It's
I just
nice.
remembered that I wanted to take the thing out. the
You want to take the thing
like
out?
the
The huge thing out? You're gonna just
yeah
flap it
the
on?
big thing out. I just want to take it out
Take it
from
out.
Torbjorn's
Flap it.
Bag of
bag.
holding.
Yeah,
Okay.
bag of holding.
You wanna take out the sack.
Yeah, the
Yes,
sack.
take it, the
The
I
balls.
just want to take the sack.
Take my sack off. Come on, do it.
I'm concerned for you, man. I really am, boy. All right, you take out the sack. You take out Torbjorn's
Just
sack.
take a look since I.
And it actually look, Brighto. Roll a
You wanted
d20
this.
for me, please.
I will roll a d20
Above,
for you.
from 11 and above, the sack is not damaged. From 10 under, the sack is damaged.
Easy, 12.
No,
Alright.
don't put it inside again.
As
gonna
you
burst.
begin removing the sack from the bag of holding before you guys walk into your rooms, you see sort of like a dagger really close
Oh,
to it,
God.
almost chipping it, but you manage to pull it out undamaged. And you have it's moist, it's like gross, it's viscous,
It goes in your room.
and you take it to your room. What do you want to do with Torbjorn's sack?
What? It's not Torbjorn's. It's
I mean the
from
Volkodog sack.
Volkodog, yeah.
Still weird.
There's no difference between our realm and the place where it stays on the
No,
No,
I
on the
don't
bag,
think so.
right?
No,
It's
but
the
it
same.
time-
will decompose.
time still passes.
Yeah.
Oh, but it will
Imagine-
decompose more outside than
It
inside.
would
Obviously,
decompose
because
slower
oxygen,
inside.
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Do you know like that spell from Harry Potter where they extend their bags?
Mhm.
No,
Extendiarmos.
It should be. I don't know. I can recall the
Oh,
spell.
no,
It-
it's
it-
not
No,
just-
it's not. It's not. Shut
it's
up.
probably.
Bag of
It's
holding
an
as
an
well.
enchantment that
Ah.
creates a bag of holding. Yes.
yeah,
Okay,
it's the same.
would I know then?
Mhm.
That's the last question.
The state.
If it just ruins if it stays outside for a whole night.
All right. Roll a nature check for me, please.
Just
Not a
want to be
natural
sure
one,
if
please.
it will.
Nature
Just-
check to evaluate the Volkodog's
Okay.
Jesus.
20.
Oh shit!
sack. All right. So, for another
I'm
night.
good with sex, dude.
Yeah, for another night, it would not be much of an influence. It seems that whatever this space has been conserving it pretty well, but it will start to decompose very soon, and you don't know how much like the acid is a danger to the actual organ itself now that it's not attached to a living being, but you don't know much about these Volkodogs, but from what you know of biology in general, it will still stay pretty well preserved.
Okay.
Inside the bag of holding, you just don't know the state of the acid and how long it can be preserved.
No, he was asking outside of the bag.
Then no,
outside-
it's. I was
outside, it
asking
would survive.
outside would, yeah,
It would survive a night, yeah.
but it would
Probably be
it would
worse.
progress faster.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Can we take
So
the
then
dagger
I'll
before you
start.
would-
Yeah, I'll start
Thank
grabbing
you.
daggers out, just getting out everything that would just damage the
All
sack.
right.
Before DM trolls
you
us.
you take out 36 daggers out of the bag of holding. You just actually at some point just turn it around and think of daggers, and daggers begin
Yeah.
falling. But yes, you managed to get all the daggers out.
Is
as-
there anything else that would damage the sack?
in the bag right now? I
Man
don't
with a
think.
bag.
No,
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. Yeah.
no, I think there's not.
What do we have there? By the way,
Money.
I know we have the money.
Money, money. Yeah, money, the eyes, the weapons, some food. Yeah.
What weapons?
Food,
The
there was
36
food
daggers.
there with
The
the
36
giant
daggers.
acid sack.
Yeah,
I'm
they were
guessing-
my rations.
I'm
My
guessing
rations
the
were there.
food is like, yeah, it's the rations like backed up, so it should be fine.
It's gonna taste great when you eat it.
I'll just do strength of the mountain before eating.
I'll keep I'll keep the daggers with me, and I'll
The
start.
36
36
I
daggers!
mean,
That's
sure, I
not
leave them on the ground under
All
my
right.
room.
So as you put the sack back, now you're left with 36 daggers around. You like put.
Why do we have?
daggers.
How do we have 36 daggers?
I don't know.
How?
It's from
From
it's-
what?
it's from Akali's. I think it's Akali's.
Thorbjorn, when there were a
What?
lot of people,
Everything on the floor. Let's stick it.
there were a lot of NPCs that you guys killed that had daggers, and Thorbjorn just kept collecting them. As
No,
time went
that's
on.
not a thing. That's not a thing, dude. No.
That was
They call me the
actually it.
dagger collector.
Don't troll me.
That was
Okay.
actually it. I swear to God, he collected like 2 fights in a row and had a total of 36 because there were some of the guys from Akali's and
Assassins,
Irelia's
yeah.
new thing, the Blade Heart. They had a lot of daggers on them because they threw daggers,
Yeah.
and Thorbjorn just got all of
Sure.
them.
Okay, we should just sell this at the market.
Oh, maybe
That's-
not all of them, but yeah.
Yeah, you hunt more daggers. You don't even use yours. Well,
I use mine. I
Kappa.
just don't use my.
I know. I'm just
Oh,
trolling.
Yikes.
What is
Yeah.
the problem?
A lot of them. There's a lot of them, really.
I can't. These fucking daggers things, man. 36 of them. How the fuck do you have 36 daggers in a bag with food? At
You'll
least
ne- you-
the rations are already sliced up and ready to
You
go.
never know. You never know when you're in a pointy situation, dude.
Imagine Thorbjorn. His action is grabbing the bag, just
I
going
throw
around
it.
and just thinking on daggers, and just daggers goes.
No, dude, if you turn the bag inside out, all the contents get expelled like really fast. He can actually have like a dagger cannon if he flips
No,
the bag
Don't give him ideas.
inside
don't.
out.
Dagger cannon.
A dagger shotgun.
He just shoots out 36 daggers in one fucking turn.
Dude, 36 daggers is a lot of damage. guys.
36 d4.
It is.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking damage.
Um,
Imagine the possibilities.
All right,
I
so
don't like it.
you put the sack back. You put
I don't like
you put the sack back in the bag. Weird
The sack
sentence
in the
I
bag.
just said. And you manage to take out all of the daggers. You have them with you on your room. It's kind of hard for you to put
Yeah.
them on you. Like you run out of pockets really fast. You know, there's 36 of them. You can
He
probably like
goes
store
back. He
4.
goes back. What?
You can probably like store 4 of them on you, but like the rest you might have to like grab and try not to
Just
get
leave
cut.
it on Torbjorn's room though. I don't know.
I mean,
it
we
was
should
with him.
just leave them where we just.
He
drag
took
them.
it. He took it with him since he wanted to pay for the.
If
shit
we
and
are
all.
on Thorbjorn's room, we should live
Ah.
there. If we are on mines, we should live on mines.
Because you went to get
like-
to the
Yeah,
bag of
to get the
again,
sack.
so it makes
Yeah.
sense to be on Torbjorn's room.
Okay, all right. So after that, you guys ready to go to sleep?
Yeah.
I'm very
Yes.
good.
All right, then mark
stay
off
put,
long
Kiwaga.
rest. Mark out the long rest. And as you guys
Finally!
fall to sleep.
And now, say,
Yeah,
and
how many
Thorbjorn,
days?
you're
Yeah,
dead.
Again.
How
Jesus
many
Christ.
days? It has not been enough time for you to get it back yet.
Useless.
All right.
Useless demon.
you always lying?
So, anywho, you guys fall asleep to a very quiet night. And as you finally wake up, the sun rising high up on the sky, some of you hear what could be Eclipse's room as the sun is rising. A lot of noise of magic being fired around. But then
You know what?
it stops. No, at the moment of the sun rising,
Oh,
the
got it.
dawn. At dawn,
got it.
you hear the. So you guys all leave your rooms and meet on the floor, ready to go down. Where are you headed?
First of all, I tell them what happened with me.
Okay. Do we see it
After-
on the?
Guys,
atmosphere?
I don't know if what I did was the right call, but I do feel like this might be a source of power for the spear, but I don't know if it will corrupt
I
it.
don't know if it's the good source of power though.
You remember how bad it was on the cave?
Yeah, but
You
Don't
see
go
how
to
Sage
thing-
transforms after she
board.
just
yeah, but
messed
I
with
think
a
one
demon?
one of the things that
Demon is good even though it's missing, but you know.
yeah, one of the things that
Still not sure.
do we remember the shadow? We do, right?
Yeah.
The-
We
you
just
remember what you saw on the
remember-
boat? Yeah,
yeah.
what you saw on the boat, you remember.
And we remember how the crystal was created.
Yeah, I don't.
Was
Did
after
he all that speech about good and
Yeah.
evil?
Yeah, you remember
Was it
that.
on? Yeah. Okay. So one of the things that the shadow figure told me kept along with me that I don't think evil. I don't think there's a bad form of power only if you use it wrongly.
Man, the dude transpires like evil.
Yeah, but also does Argath
Evil.
transpires evil,
No.
but he helped.
He's not getting in my head and like taking life from me because I feel like I was pretty close to dying. He didn't do that. This guy's doing it, you know. And your spear is trying to be taken away by guys that seem connected to it, you know, same voice and stuff. So not the same guy.
No, I'm not saying they are the same. I'm
No,
saying
but like
it's
not the same
similar.
good. No. Stop going to the shadow, boy. Don't.
I'm not going to the shadow. I'm trying to,
Be
well,
careful.
yeah.
Just be careful.
I will.
This
I'll.
is
I mean, I'll try to be.
this is not the Thorbjorn that I knew before.
Well, you're not the Brido I knew before.
I know. We aren't any
That's
close
not.
to
I
what
point at
we
Sage.
were,
That's not the side we
Yeah.
knew before.
but still,
I just clean my daggers.
I think you still have a bit of that Thorbjorn that just wanted the good. And I feel like we are missing him and losing him. And I won't like it to happen. Just
Well,
careful messing with that kind of power.
I will try to do. I will try to be careful.
So powerful.
Can I do I believe him? That's really just
No. I'm being honest.
With your passive insight, you can tell that he's being
Okay.
honest.
I have a question. Do we know the thing about the choice that you need to make that Shen offered you or not?
The I'm sorry,
The
the
skill.
choice.
The skill choice. That
Yeah,
You heard-
you
you heard Chen talk
you
about
guys
that.
heard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was like in mine or not.
Yeah, no, you guys were there.
Yeah, so if you chose the purifying way or whatever you want to call it, it's more ways for you to not get tainted or
Yeah, that's was.
misleaded.
Yeah, that was what that was. Wait, fuck.
Because
that
like the
wa-
biggest problem is the best
That
example
was
is
what
the
I was thinking. Yeah,
Messiah.
Jesus, what and was mixing up on my head. That was what I was thinking about. If I have the ability to
But you don't have it
control
yet.
that shadow,
But you
it
don't
might
have it yet.
be useful
So
for
don't
us.
step too far. That's just it.
I'm okay
Just
with you
don't lose
getting
the spear.
stronger, but
Don't lose the spear.
Yeah,
Just
I
don't
know.
lose it.
I won't lose the spear. By the way, you're friendly right now,
Yeah.
Eclipse.
That's a
He
friendly
said it in a
advice.
friendly way.
Yeah.
don't be a bitch, Thorbjorn.
Okay, so
Just chill.
so he becomes friendly with the sun. Do you become a bitch? Huh, Thorbjorn?
I'm being realistic and nice at the same time.
True.
So, to the market?
Yeah,
To the market,
Let's
to the wall.
to the market.
All right, you guys go ahead at the docks. You see the
Do we
vibrant.
pass by an apothecary?
There is a sort of no like closed
I need to buy
shop
potions.
apothecary. There is what seems to be an apothecary at the
An
dock, sort of like
apothecary.
open shop. Kind of deal. He has all of his stuff exposed in front.
Okay. So I turned to Brido. Hey, Brido, don't you wanna
Money for
finish?
potions.
Do you wanna finish learning the HP potions that you were trying to learn last time? but we got kinda interrupted.
I'll start just running through the my
Money!
bag to see if I still have the kit.
You still have
No,
the kid.
yeah, I still have it. Yeah, sure. And I'll just take it out. Let's see if I can do this. I don't. Yeah, we just beeline through the.
Okay, you go through the apothecary. Okay.
Apothecary!
The
You find,
apothecary.
an old man, sort of like with a cane, all like hunchback, with his eyes like almost semi-closed, as if he was like very sleepy. Head completely shaved off. No sign of beard or a mustache. Just this clean face, but with a lot of wrinkles and like shriveled down almost. And as you guys arrive, he goes, "Yes."
Oh, hi.
Hi, are you perhaps called Old Onion?
He grabs the cane and he beats you with it in the head. Instantly, you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage
I really wanted to do that.
in the forehead.
Don't we have to roll? Don't you?
Yeah,
have
don't
to
you have to roll
roll
an attack?
No, don't you
Let's
have
roll.
to roll for your bracelets because you are new?
Oh,
You're just
Yeah.
met a new person.
shit.
We have
Sure,
to
go ahead.
Was it-
roll for the
that
was
as
it-
bracelet.
well.
Was it a
Bitch.
dex? Was it dex?
Oh,
No,
no.
charisma.
Was it charisma? No, it was
Charisma,
dex.
charisma check. Or wisdom saving throw, and I need to roll charisma. You're fucked.
Yeah, wisdom. No, it's my wisdom against his charisma.
Mm-hmm. You're fucked.
Ah,
You're not gonna
15
roll a
on the
natural
natural
20.
20.
You're not
Yeah,
gonna roll a
there you go.
natural 20, brother.
You
dude,
know.
don't challenge me. I will roll a natural one.
You will not roll a natural 20. You're fucked. What's that plus your wisdom? That's a dexterity check. What's that
20.
plus your wisdom?
23.
Wisdom saving throw. Saving throw.
23.
It's 23. You still lose.
Hey, that's sad.
That's
That was
actually
amazing.
funny.
you need to flip him off.
I refuse. I refuse.
You
It
can't.
was a natural 20. I refuse.
You can't refuse
Natural
it.
20.
Raise your.
Did he?
raise your,
Did you also roll natural?
Never
20?
mind. It's
I rolled
the
a natural
modifiers.
20. Yes.
Shut up.
It's the modifier. My modifier is better than
Exciting.
yours.
As I notice the struggling, I get in front of him.
Someone is
I don't.
someone gonna cut his finger off or?
Just
I'm
leave it.
just gonna be in the front of him.
Okay. So Thorbjorn
Wait,
has
I just
Thorbjorn begins
flipping
raising his
him.
finger. Sage just quickly steps in front.
Do you have a health potion?
Yes.
Okay. How much? Do you have greater potions too?
Yes.
Okay. Any special buy two? Something?
No.
No? Okay, cool. How much? How many?
How
Yeah.
many do you want?
How many do you want? Right. Do you guys need it too, or?
Um,
I need it. I would like some, but
Friend.
I would like at least one greater, and
I still have one greater, so I would take another one if we need, but I'm okay.
Again.
Can I take 2 graders then?
2 graders. All right.
The rest of the party.
I'm asking to Grado because he has the money. I'm just.
That'll be
you
I
know,
don't,
300
I don't
gold.
even have the money. The Thormion has it. I gave you what? 3,000?
Oh, and I think you need to buy ingredients, by the way.
How many did I give you, Thormion?
What money? We have
Yeah.
in total 2.5k.
Woo! We're rich.
Okay, 2.5. He doesn't know, but we know it because I'll
Okay.
keep track of it.
Okay. So 2
since he
graders
doesn't
will
know
be
how
300
much.
gold.
Okay.
Here.
You guys don't want anything else?
You need ingredients
I know.
to
Chill.
craft shit.
So
Let me
That's it?
remove.
yeah.
Let me remove 300.
I
Oh,
wanted
it's 200.
I would like to take my singer and ask if he. Do you have any poison that we could update this with, or?
I don't sell poison.
Do you have anything that would be good against rock.
Do you know what to do
Paper?
with acid? Do you know anything about Volko dogs and what to do with their?
Yes, I do.
Cool. We have stuff.
We have some acid.
I just look at Torbjorn like.
We
You
have
you have drugs?
no,
Stuff,
we have
stuff.
6 vocal dogs
Dog eyes.
dogs eyes, and we have their venom sac or acid sac.
Acid.
Well, show me. You take it out?
I take out one eye, but I don't take out the acid sac.
He
It's
extends
too
his hand
dangerous.
for the eye.
It's too dangerous to pull out the sac. So, but here's the eye, and I place it on his hand.
There you go.
I'll give you 50 gold for each eye.
What can we do with the eyes?
What can you do with that?
I can make potions that make you harder.
Brighto just truly just starts laughing like.
And I don't mean this in a becoming tough situation. It's for us old people.
And with the acid.
Well, I don't recommend drinking it.
Can we use it to get some like throwing or something?
You can put it inside a glass vial and throw it, sure.
Is it
Any use besides that?
effective?
That's my second natural 20 tonight.
Glad we're not
Yes.
fighting.
Roll them now. Roll them now on you.
He goes, well, yes, you can use it on a lot of things. Volcanic acid is very, very versatile, actually. It can be used as a weapon. It can be used to enchant weapons. It has magical properties. And also, you can use it on potions to make you harder.
How can you enchant? Oh, when you're enchanting a weapon, what does it do to the weapon?
Well, the weapon will have the same properties as its acid.
Forever? Limit of using?
I don't know. It depends on the quality of the enchanter.
Are there any enchanters around?
No, not here. You'll probably only find them in Tula.
We should extract though. Can you extract the acid so it doesn't?
No, but I will buy it from you,
Right.
1,000 gold if you have a whole sack.
How far is Tula?
1,000
Why is it 1,000
1,000
gold for the
is-
acid and only 50? Why is the ice 50 and the sack, which is huge, which you can do more things than just a potion, is only 100?
1,000.
It's
He
1,000.
said 1,000 gold. 1,000
sorry.
gold.
I was thinking 100. Sorry.
Does he feel like he's trying to undercut? Like he's trying to
Roll
make
an
us...
insight check, Torbjorn.
This motherfucker is sneaky.
I'll help.
Sell that.
That's all. That all the man is sneaky. It's inside, right?
I
Can I give advantage because it's bargaining?
Nope, it's Torbjorn.
Wow. Oh god.
22.
Um,
It's a 22 one. Come on.
it doesn't seem like he's undercutting you, or that you're paying, or that he's buying it for less. Like he doesn't give off that vibe. However, it does seem to you, Torbjorn, that he might be hiding some of the uses. When he mentioned the eyes and he talked about the potion that makes you hard, he might have hid some of the uses of the eyes.
I
This
asked how far is
I convey.
Tula.
I convey that my
Yeah.
feelings to in a discreet manner to say to the party.
You touch their butts or something? How discreet are you trying to be here? Like,
No.
what do you mean?
Fuck. How can I do this? I'm trying. Like we're right in front of him. He has his merch already. Yeah. So. How the fuck would I tell this? I mean, I don't tell shit. I don't know.
All right. All right.
There's no
Okay.
way. If I can be rude, but I'll turn to the old onion and say, why are you not telling everything you know?
Why would I? I don't know you from anywhere.
What can we do more with the ice? I know you're hiding something. I don't know what it is, but I know you're hiding something.
I will not tell you.
We will not tell.
Good. I will not sell you my potions either. Leave.
Wow. So you're gonna be like that?
Yes.
Is there any danger in sharing with us
Just
the properties of the ice? We just want to. We came here with the objective of killing the dragon. You know that's been bringing you guys chaos, and so.
Have
we
you
wanna
killed the
help-
dragon yet?
No.
Then
But that's
perhaps
the
I
point.
will
We
change.
wanted
I will
Volkadog.
change my point of view when
I
you kill
think-
the dragon.
we
We
killed
wanted to see
two
if we needed
Volkadogs.
something.
What you
That's the
did
point.
across the fucking ocean does not mean anything to me. I'm sorry.
No. Listen,
Can you make something with the eyes that
if we
will
can
help us
improve
kill
it, yeah.
No,
the dragon?
I cannot.
Okay.
And he's very serious now. The friendly face he had has changed completely.
Okay. And with the acid?
Good job.
The acid itself is already helpful.
Okay.
But you can't extract it, right? We are a bit scared they will rot.
I
if
cannot.
we don't. Can you
Not even I
find
can
someone
persuade
like
him?
this?
I don't know. You haven't said anything.
Ah,
Aha!
Well, I want to, from a magical scholar as I am to another magical practitioner as he is. I want to try to make like a, you know, connection there through mutual
What
ground.
do you say? What do you tell him?
Hi there, little friend. You see, we're in.
wrong words. They're already wrong. Oh, I see. I just go to Torian like, oh, they are really related. Yep.
We have a situation going on, and probably will affect you too soon. We were looking for ways to probably defeat a dragon that we will probably heard of, and we really need your insight on how to defeat it. So we have like a reagents here from the vocal dogs that we killed a couple days ago, and my friend the monk here believes that you're not telling the full potential of those reagents. So, just between us, can you tell me?
Roll
Please.
persuasion check with advantage because Sade also made a few points early. Roll persuasion with advantage.
Persuasion.
Persuasion, yes.
Saving Torian's speech.
Natural
There you go,
20!
natural 20!
So many fucking 20s!
Everyone's gonna be me, and I'm gonna roll natural ones.
All
I
right.
had already rolled a natural one.
The guy
Yeah,
goes,
but I'm joining.
look. As for the dragon. Mountain dragons are dangerous usually, but this one is behaving strangely. It's very, very aggressive. Which means something is affecting him. No one knows what it is. But the darkness in his eyes is not common at all. As for the eyes, I cannot tell you. I really cannot. Volkadog eyes are rare. In good condition, even rarer. I will not take these to use. I will take these to burn them. The things they can be used on. Rituals that can hurt people. Magic that can see into people's privacy. I will not have it be used by random adventurers out there.
We're all listening, right?
And it also is used on potions to make you hard, which I actually need. I'm sorry, but this is all I can say.
I would actually be okay with the destroying of them if it's.
Yeah, if
Like
they
that.
only,
So
yeah, if they only
we
sell
could
for
just-
branching.
we could just trade this. We could make a trade.
For what?
We give you the eyes, and you give us 2
Yes.
potion.
Will you
How
give
do
me
we know
all
he's
of
telling the
eyes?
truth?
How? Yeah, we have 6 of them.
Torbjorn, it seems
You
like he's
really
being truthful to you, from what
You
you've
really-
gathered already.
Okay.
You really can't take the acid because it's a bit in a.
I can
Unstable
give you
condition.
vials to put the acid in, but I will not touch it right now. I don't have the capabilities of enchanting anything or of
Can
using
you
the
store
acid.
it?
I
In a way
asked
that it
you.
won't affect
I have
But
vials,
the DM
sure.
didn't respond me.
No,
How
sorry.
far is Tula?
You did.
I was going to respond to you, but yes, Tula is
Shadow.
about 2 days and a half away from here.
Okay, too far. Because Tula is the main city, right?
Yes, Tula is the main city here in the
I
island of
wanted
Zhyun.
to go to Tula. Yeah.
That's why I was asking if you could store it. If you had a way to store it that it wouldn't decompose.
Well, he says he has vials to get the acid inside.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
the
won't-
whole
yeah,
whole
but-
thing, he
no,
doesn't
no,
have
no, but
anything.
that's what I was asking. But he said he wouldn't be the one making
Holding
the
them.
transfer.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I mean. The problem
can
is
make-
making the transfer with care.
We can make
'Cause
A
we can't
bargain
store it like that
and-
anymore.
we get some vials. We'll leave the rest with you. And we get some gold in the trade. Probably in your favor.
Who sent you here?
Oh, that's a long story.
Ionia's will.
I would really like
I am
to,
too
to
old for
help
that
with.
bullshit, Vastaya.
Yeah, don't mind her. She's good. She's with us, so we're fine. We're saving Ionia.
I'm also too old for that bullshit. Who sent you?
Oh, didn't you notice the water getting bluish, like more pure?
I
and
can
stuff?
barely see your face, son. You
I'll
think I notice color changes?
I'll
I do
present.
have a
I'll
question.
present him. I'll present him the spear of Shojin. Does he recognize?
As you
He-
put it forward,
It's like,
he sort
yes,
of
that
gets
is
closer.
tainted.
It looks different. But it is the spear. Have your deal. What do you want?
Just
Um,
vials and how much gold?
I don't know how many vials can you and we get from this?
He has about like 25 empty vials.
Should we do the? I feel like we should, as a player, I feel like we should do this since it's in like a controlled space. Ask if we can try to take the acid here, so we can know how many vials we also need, so we don't take like too many.
We don't. I'm thinking on just getting the acid on the vials and just leave some with
But-
him because he
yeah,
wants some.
but that's the thing. You gotta do it here. So you.
Yeah, we're
you
doing
can't
here.
Just, yeah. In that case, you don't ask how many he has. You just try to take it.
Should
I'm
and
not
whoever has
asking how
vials-
many he has. I'm
Mm.
asking how much would this.
You
Occupy.
would have to go and see
Yeah.
as it goes.
Okay.
That's what
Okay.
I mean.
If you're asking him how many,
I would ask him like how many would
okay,
you
you take
think?
you take out the sack to show him.
That's the
Yeah,
thing, you need
sure.
to show it.
All right. He says that it will probably fit about 16 vials of this acid. Big vials too. Big like cylindrical vials.
I say we keep like 6 of them.
I would like to enchant a weapon and
I know,
use
but,
it for the Drake.
like-
Just saying.
With 6 vials, you can do like 6
I don't know,
different
it's a-
stuff.
Drake. It's a big
Yeah,
ass
but you
Drake.
probably can do 1 enchant with 1 vial.
That
The
you
same
wouldn't
for
know.
the rest. Yeah.
I know, I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm just
Mhm.
wild guessing.
Say 50
Maybe
50
we
to
take
say fair.
10 and it takes 6.
Sure, but how much would we ask for it though?
We still need to be able
Well-
to take it, so we might not be able to even feel everything.
That's just vial, so we can just get it on the.
It's acid. I don't know.
You need to be careful
We need to
Yeah.
be careful, but we
to
can
not waste
just.
stuff.
Yeah.
So you guys are filling this in with the vials, right?
Yeah, he asked for 1k, so less than that.
He would do
Yeah.
1,000 gold for the whole sack.
Yeah. So I would say like 400 or something.
I say yeah, 4 probably with more like 3 with some help with a healing kit. With
Yeah,
teaching me
400.
something
Yeah.
because I was going through that. So yeah,
All right.
I'll just go to him like.
And for the
Yeah. So
information.
if we take like 16, 17, we would like to have some with us. So like half, and probably you can just give me some help with something that I've been working with, and I'll take the healing kit out
And he burned the eyes!
and the ice for the potions. So,
Oh, you burned them.
or yeah, you do whatever you want. Your call. You said you could do some hardened potion.
I'm sorry, but I do not have the time to help you with learning anything.
And more.
But I will take the
Understandable.
rest of the deal. You keep half of whatever you have, whatever you make or you're able to extract from the sack. And I will keep the other half. I will give you the potions for the eyes, but I need to know how many eyes you have.
6.
Very well.
We could have said less, but sure.
All right. I will give you 3 greater healing potions for your
No,
6
okay.
eyes.
Gonna be robbed.
All right.
Good. Do you have a deal? And he extends his hand. Like his hand is like kind of shaky, very very thin.
I'll do the shake.
All right, you shake his hand. You barely feel any strength there.
Yeah.
And he gives you the 3 health potions. He gives you the vials to attempt to extract the acid here.
It was 2 potions for you, 1 for you, right? Because I noted 2 on my side.
I don't know. You want 2 of them?
Yeah, I had none.
You have none? Okay. You keep
Yeah,
2.
yeah.
How are
Greater
you,
healing.
Thorbjorn and Eclipse?
Yeah, it was greater.
Drink the
Healing
potions.
potions.
I
Huh?
barely take damage, like on the fight.
That's
so-
not a thing, dude. We know
No,
ahead.
I use more potions
If you
on
don't have
Vital
any, you
than
should.
on me.
Yeah, you should have 1
And then he
at
heals
least.
Challenge me, Eclipse.
me. Well, shit.
You don't have any? Then
Mm,
You
Eclipse?
should,
Nope.
you should have.
No, I'll
At
give
least
1 to
one.
Eclipse then.
And there you
Thorbjorn
go.
probably has 1, right?
You don't want to take another then?
I'm okay, because
No,
I
no.
have my own healing, so
Yeah, but you're depending.
I still have 1 and my healing, so I'll be fine. And I have my armor and stuff.
Sure, okay. You're
I'm safe.
Alrighty. So who is going to try to remove the acid with care here? You're probably going to need 2 people to be able to
Yeah.
do this.
And yes, me, Rido, and Eclipse.
Satan probably Thorbjorn are the most able to
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
work around it.
So who is holding the sack? Who
I
is
will.
Thorbjorn.
moving the? All right.
Yeah, but I'll activate Strength of the Mountain first.
All right.
So he's like very
You
static
You just see Thorbjorn's
and not
skin
burning up.
become very rigid, and his muscles sort of grow, and he takes this rock formation as you hold the sack, and
nice
open it up. I'm gonna need both of you to roll dexterity checks for me.
I have advantage. It's Dex?
Dexterity, yes.
Normal,
Normal rolls to
no
keep
support
them.
from our friends.
Hmm.
Like nice words. Oh God, I'm gonna.
Oh,
Lord.
shit. Oh shit. Dude, it's with Strength of the Mountain, man. Come on.
All right, so
We have our friends here to support. Rido
as
will secure it.
Thorbjorn
Eclipse will secure it.
Thorbjorn grabs the sack, places it on the ground, and as he is untying the knot he created, he lets one of the parts slip, and the acid begins to just drain across the ground. as
Can I get
Sade
my drawing?
manages to sort of get some in 2 vials, one on each her hand. You guys have 2 vials of Volkodak acid as the guy just goes, and the acid just spills all over the floor, and you hear the
Do we want to use our natural 20 here?
as it breaks.
No, it's
you
done.
can't use it anymore. It's not a reroll. It's you tell me.
Oh god.
And the acid burns to
Brighto,
the
don't
ground.
wait, Brighto, don't you want to use Fate of the
No,
Stars?
dude, it's done. It's done. It's too late.
And
Only 2, sir. It was
Oh.
16. I'm fast enough, sir.
you have
Sir!
2 hands. You don't have infinite hands.
I just throw the vial.
Yeah, you throw it, it breaks on the floor.
No, it's very
Oh
like,
god.
You managed
Yeah,
to get
that's
2. That's a natural one. You managed to get 2 because you rolled
Oh,
really well, or else you
no.
wouldn't even manage to get a
It
single
was a
one.
low roll though. But yeah.
It is above 10. You only needed to fill them. Torbjorn was the one that had the crucial role here of holding an organ together, but he failed. And
Fun.
acid on the ground. He says,
Well, I guess I'll take the 1. It was the deal.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there goes my weapon. Close it.
and
Sorry.
he grabs the vial and places it in
Torby.
his storage.
Torbjorn looks visibly upset.
Tip.
He's pissed.
I'm just
Adding
looking
top.
at all the acid damage, just like.
You guys like Eclipse and Brighter. You guys like step away really fast, or else
Yeah,
that
like,
would have
oh.
been very dangerous.
Bro, I did
Basically, the
30
sack
rounds
survived,
to be
like, the
stable. You're
daggers.
like a stable dude.
How did it survive? Exactly 36 daggers, and then Torbjorn is like.
Yeah, 36 daggers inside the fucking bag. Don't cut it.
Yeah, but she's okay.
So we now know Torbjorn is worth at least 37 daggers. So he's the 37th dagger.
Torbjorn just gets down on his knees, pulls out one of the daggers, aims at his
You can do
stomach.
it straight,
The
or you can do it
fuck
on
are you
the
doing?
side, okay, sir?
This place is like it's time to commit seppuku. I am
Um,
shaved.
Your cow, your family, your friends.
I'll just go. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's disturbing.
I know. Same.
And he's like,
Can you?
he's like holding it in. You know, you see his face like twitch all over.
Yeah. Can you? Can you point me to someone that would sell some crystals?
Yes, for sure.
And he points sort of to the other side of the market, and you can see the shining light on these gems. There seems to be many colors, so there's a lot of variety there. And there's a woman at that shop.
Thank you.
Darkness, my
And
friend.
sorry. Once
Before
more.
we leave, I wanna we're saying about the negative actions of using the eyes.
Yes.
We might have come across someone who was using that because he got
I
inside our
can-
minds.
To talk with you
So
again.
Can you? I know you've shared a lot with us already, but because it's such a dark magic or effect, and like you said, it's in our minds. Do you have any idea of the duration, or if we can do anything to fight it?
Well, it can be permanent.
There's anything we can do?
Not that I know of.
All right. So you guys head to the gem store.
Yep.
All right. To speed things up, what do you want, Brighto?
I need a diamond worth 300 gold pieces.
All right.
One or two.
That was very specific.
If there's two, I'll keep.
You
Okay.
find one only here in this shop.
Yeah,
There's
sure. I'll
one
take
diamond worth 300 gold.
Yeah. They are rare
And-
as fuck.
it. And I wanna go. So okay. Thorian, just take out 300. And I wanna look for an iron iron ring.
All right, easy enough to find here as well. You find like a regular iron
I
ring.
have. Yeah, I'll get
come
a
up
simple
like
one for now.
1 silver.
Sure, I'll pay for that. And
You
I'll
were
give
robbed.
it to.
I'm just kidding. It'll be like 5
copper.
copper.
Okay. I'll give
That
it
one
to.
iron, you one silver. Value.
I'll give it to Eclipse,
All right.
and I'll explain him
Aww.
the thing with a spell, just in
Alright.
case.
An iron ring. There you go. That Eclipse now has for the spell. Okay. Now, guys. Now that you've done your shopping,
I was going to go.
Yep, for now.
where are you going? What are you doing? There's a
The
dragon to
mountain!
slay. All right. You guys heading towards the mountain?
We should collect more info on the dragon though.
Oh, as we are
Um,
shopping, we will
Hmm.
ask around if anyone saw the dragon, if he was around this swirl of rocks.
should
in the
ask
North
for,
Mountains,
if
or
there's-
if anyone information.
If there's a spot to go,
Yes,
Talk
there is a
to
spot.
someone
It's
that
at
would-
the swirl of rocks. You guys find that information pretty easily.
Okay.
The dragon apparently lived there and was never any trouble. He would live at the actual swirl. You guys don't exactly know what the swirl of rocks is. You guys have heard about this strange structure of floating rocks that spin around in the air, but you've never like really seen it, and you don't know if it's actually true. But people here do say that this dragon lives there, and that right now he is guarding the outskirts of the swirl of rocks. He seems to be behaving strangely. You guys picked that up really fast, and has taken a very, very defensive approach towards the road there. So you guys know that this dragon will be probably flying about the road or the entrance towards like the staircase that leads up to the swirl of rocks.
okay.
You can get pretty solid directions. It is everyone here knows where the swirl is. Everyone here has been there. It's if you live in Zhyun, you're pretty close to it. It takes a few hours to get there. So this is still, you guys woke up really early. It's still morning. It's not even lunchtime. So
Did we get any information on the specifics of being a mountain?
it is a mountain dragon, confirmed. Now,
Yeah.
what that entails,
Yeah, exactly.
you guys
Can
don't
we
know.
ask around at the place that we went if there's any kind of I don't
In the
know
crystals place,
weakness or something about this kind of dragon?
Yes, there is a weakness to these dragons. Acid.
Imagine.
which we have one.
There's a reason you guys
Oh.
fought acid monsters before.
Sad.
Do we want to use this?
Break
Do
free.
we want to?
How many days do I have?
for your thing.
Yeah,
So that's a week, right?
yeah.
You probably
but I
need
don't know if
one
it's
more
5 days or
day.
7 days.
You probably need one
Do
more
I know
day.
if the blood will have a similar reaction?
Would
to
not. It would not. It
It's a
would not.
venom.
How
It-
long?
It's poison and it's a different type of poison. And
How
it,
long did it
that's
took
why I
us
was
to
asking.
shop?
it took you like an hour or so. It didn't take you much.
The shop or to ruin the shop?
The process of like trying to talk to the guy and also like browsing the whole shops, it would take you like less than an hour, probably like 40 minutes. Now you said your thing, you know that your power
Yeah, I was
doesn't
just checking
exactly
it.
lie in your blood necessarily. It has been changed, but your power is in your touch. It's in your touch with your left hand. That is where your power
this
actually lies. You don't need to take out your blood at all. You just need to touch a liquid with your finger. And that liquid will have Argath's poison, which is not even a biological natural poison. It's
I don't need to be
a
transformed.
no. If you touch a liquid, it will become poisoned with that.
Only tell me that now.
So, I don't want to waste time, but at the same time, I think
Do we have any vial extra?
that we are not prepared for
You
this.
can give off a vial, yeah, 100%. He can give you like another 2 vial if you guys want.
Yeah. I would like to fill 1 vial with the water. Then.
Okay.
In the process, touch it.
And
see
you
how
touch.
it works.
All right.
And then yeah.
As you guys are discussing preparation, you see Sade fill a vial with water, this like the sparkly blue water, and as she touches it with her actually middle finger from her left hand, you see the water change tone. Instead of having that crystal clear, it becomes slightly foggy. The water has changed.
Nice. All right, I want to take my daggers and just
dip them in the water.
Yep.
All right, you take your daggers and you dip them into water.
Yep. And then I just want to check if I can like keep them. Like
all right, you remove the dagger and the water is dripping down the dagger.
So yeah, I'll just secure the vial with me and
all right.
about it for
you have 2 vials of water of poisoned water with your poison.
Ah, cool.
So we have 2 chances. We go towards the dragon, or we waste 4 days going to Tula and just get more supplies. I don't know, get
Why
some
do we need
acid
more
stuff, or
supplies?
We need more. We could use more
I don't
acid.
feel like we are.
We
This
also
is going
need
to be hard.
gather people for that other thing.
Yeah, but
Because
not
we haven't
just
even-
random people.
Yeah,
It needs to
yeah,
be
yeah,
someone.
Yeah, it can't be
Trust.
random people.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like we need to also.
One thing that you would know, Brighto, the pathway towards Tula shares a lot of the same path as the pathway towards the swirl of rocks. So even though there is a minor chance only that you would encounter the dragon flying over, given the indications that you were given and the map that you have, there is still a chance that even if you were to turn to Tula, the dragon would spot you.
Yeah. Okay. So that's
In fact, most travel towards Tula right now, as you talk around with people here, has been stopped because of the dragon, and hence Shen saying that this was a priority.
Yeah.
Because this dragon is blocking any potential travel from here to the city of Tula, which you guys know is a prison city, and which is where Vogue was imprisoned before he escaped. So you think that this...
We know that?
Yes. So this might be related. Until recently, Vogue was imprisoned in Tula, but he left. So he escaped.
Okay.
He managed to escape. So the placement of the dragon here, in fact, might even be strategic. You
Okay,
can
let's
certainly
not
try to
trouble them.
avoid it, you know. You can try to move and stealth around the area to try to avoid it. It's definitely possible. But I'm just saying that there's always a chance that the dragon encounters you. You can't like completely avoid it safely. This is.
This doesn't seem like we could just go around him and destroy the thing that is disturbing him,
It
because
might be related to what we found on the cave, some sort of crystal. So we just gotta break.
might be.
I don't think
related.
it will be that simple.
Oh, you need to get past the Drake first, yes.
Yeah.
But what I meant is probably that's the cause of it. So.
Right, what are you doing, guys?
What are we doing?
Tick tock, tick
Are
tock.
we just
We going?
going towards
yeah,
it?
I think,
Yeah.
yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
It was the
yeah.
mission, so there's no real. No, we got one vial.
Do you guys feel strong enough to do it?
I'll just stay away.
Do you feel strong, Sade?
Better than you, bitch.
Wow, sassy.
Let's go then.
You're only a nice thing. Don't ask me like that.
I was being nice.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be like,
Every-
are you?
Everybody, they don't understand me.
If we are,
Like,
if we can, let's try to get as close as possible. I'll get in my spiritual form and just get 2 free hits
And
without
then
him
spit.
seeing us,
Oh,
and then we go in,
okay.
just so I can wake him a bit.
Guardian, please don't run.
I
can
won't.
treat
I
like a
won't try
minor
to get his
illusion.
attention.
Don't make a
Don't.
competition, please.
I won't try
Yo,
to get his
uh,
attention. I won't run away.
Talking
Don't
about
worry.
that, talking about that, Estera. You guys know that dragons are pretty intelligent beings, so he would
Yeah.
not fall easily for anything minor with illusion-wise. They're not humans.
It's just going to create like a human illusion of me like walking on
The
the other
minor
side.
illusion doesn't allow you to create something like that.
You
It
need a
would-
greater
it would-
illusion.
It would need to. It would be
Really
like
go-
it would be like a head only walking through.
Yeah.
The
All
thing
right.
is, we don't need that illusion.
Torbjorn's brain.
It's the plan, like the plane.
So it's just
Rhino
air
goes first,
floating.
and we just wait.
Funny.
Just do that. We just wait for Rhino.
All right. So,
Nobody does anything else.
are you guys moving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys climb up the stairs of Zhyun, and it begins spiraling around the mountain and going like through the side of the mountain and then curving up towards the first cliff that you guys that the city is pretty much in or on. As you guys,
Onion,
yeah.
yeah. Sorry. As we're going, and as we seem to get closer, I want to activate your sign.
All right, gotcha. So you guys walk on through, and you get into this part where it's like this rocky forest sort of deal. There's trees that come out of the rocks and sprout up with these with the coloration that you're used to, the blue leaves, some purple, some pink, some cherry blossom that you managed to see around here.
Aw.
And you then get to this hanging bridge that as you go deeper into the island will lead you even deeper in. You guys check to see if it's dangerous, and as you look down you can see even fog under the bridge and a big drop, maybe over a mile down where you are. You continue through the hanging bridge. It seems pretty safe. Torbjorn goes ahead to check. He's probably the heaviest of you guys due to his muscles. And you manage to pass on safely. You travel for probably about 20 to 25 more minutes before you begin getting close to what will be the staircase that leads up into the swirl of rocks and to where there's a break in the path that would be turning towards Tula. As you activate True Sight, looking about right now, immediately where you are, you don't see anything. Roll a perception check for me, please.
Normal.
Yes, normal.
Go, baby.
Okay. As you look up, you see very high up in the sky a mark of darkness flying about.
Oh, shit.
It seems to have the shape of a dragon.
Yeah, shit. I quickly point them out, like, break above us.
How far?
It's probably like way up in the air, 400 feet, 450 feet up in the air, maybe more even. But it's very noticeable now, and it seems to be getting lower and lower.
So, stealth time?
Yeah, I guess let's go
All right.
as far as we can.
Roll
Oh,
is
I also share the completely corrupted.
roll a stealth check for me, all of you, please. As-
Before we start going in,
Mm-hmm.
Gonna do if I can find it.
I saw that one.
course.
I saw that one.
Gonna activate Warning Bound
Okay. Warning, Bon on.
on. I'll do it on Thorbjorn for now.
All right. That lasts how long?
That lasts for an hour.
All right. There you go. You have Warding Bond as you see this link being formed between Thorbjorn and between Brighto that then fades and you see Torbjorn's sort of develop this magical celestial armor around him of radiant energy. You have a +1 to your AC and to your saving throws, and have resistance to all damage.
Oh god.
All right.
La, 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 la.
Wait, we can save her in the floor because you're going with your, astral form, so we
So-
are keeping our distance.
Right.
I'm not going with my astral.
So
Or
you
go
guys,
for the
you guys
extra-
are walking through the forest. Still, you're covered by the
That was the
trees
plan.
still, and you manage to like move on pretty slowly through. It seems like you're safe, but you finally arrive at a break, and the territory begins to like turn rocky and rockier and rockier, and the absence of plants is now noticed as it gets more arid up and as you go further up here in this region. You guys continue walking slowly, trying to keep close to the edge of all of these like rocky formations that you have, these platforms that raise up to your side and up to the mountain. And as you guys are walking, Brighto is just thinking about protecting Torbjorn here and helping him, and he releases his magic, but with a little bit of extra flair, and you just see this bright light illuminate the whole of the sort of ridge that you guys are crossing. And immediately as he does that, you look up, Sade, knowing what was coming, and you see the dragon that was flying sort of to the side instantly looks down and begins flying down to you guys, diving nose straight into the ground. I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative as the dragon comes. And you
On our faces.
Fun way
Dragon.
to fight a
now
dragon! What a fun way!
Dude.
What?
Oh
Nice.
god.
8, 9.
Nice initiative,
10.
boys. Here we go. Natural 20.
wow.
And now watch as the dragon pulls an at one.
The dragon is like
How did
20
everyone say?
miles.
Oh my god!
20
That's a cool drake, boy.
billion
That's so
miles
cool.
away.
All right, the dragon
That's so
right now,
cool,
as he's
Anya.
heading down, he's still 200 feet away from you, okay?
On himself.
But he sees you perfectly,
Damn it.
okay? All right, so let me
This
see.
is not gonna be good.
How did we roll so bad?
Oh, you rolled higher than all of you.
That wasn't
Okay.
hard. It wasn't.
And with
It wasn't
Our
hard.
highest
yeah,
is
that's
a
hard.
10. Wow. Oh my God.
Wow. Okay.
Alright.
Eclipse suddenly turned into
nice.
Mr. Roboto.
All right, let me see. So dragon, then Sade,
Oh, we rolled so badly. Shit.
then Sade, then it's no, it's Torbjorn. Torbjorn. Then it's Eclipse, and then it's Brighto. All right.
Yeah.
Great, fantastic. This is gonna be great, guys. You're gonna love this fight. All right. So I'm going to need you guys to place yourselves. Give me just 1 second. I'm fixing up the map so that it's you guys can actually properly see things. Need you guys to place yourselves in the marching order that you were in. So
we
who was
have
in
to-
front? Who was in the
it
back?
was Torbjorn in the front because of that breach
Yeah.
thing, and then I don't
Are you guys like spread out? Are you guys in a line? These are important things.
spread out. Nobody gets in a line.
No, but you guys were pretty close to each other. You were traveling close.
Yeah,
So
but
be
we're
fair.
not.
Be fair.
But we're not in a line.
Probably like this.
All right, let me do something then. So
Don't get in a line.
okay, yeah, all right. And if it's
Little
here,
ship.
perfect. All right. So first of all, the dragon continues diving down as his wings like are reeled in, and you hear the as he begins just diving towards you, instantly recognizing this burst of celestial energy. And you guys see his neck as he sort of raises his wings slightly up. You see his neck reel back as he then and spits out a giant sort of stone spear from his throat that is going straight at you. So before that, before we deal with this, I'm gonna need you all to roll a wisdom saving throw for me,
Oh
please.
shit.
As you are
200
facing...
feet away? Really?
No, 120 feet away. He flies 80 feet per round. All right.
Oh my god, the rolls today. Oh my god!
All right, so
Oh my
everyone
God.
but Bryto is now frightened of this dragon. So you cannot move towards it. Any attacks against him are at disadvantage.
Mama.
Come on, guys. It's just a little dragon.
All
I'd
right.
be like,
And now I'm going to need... I'm going to need Torbjorn and Bryto to roll a dexterity saving throw for me. You have a +1 to these saves, Torbjorn. Dexterity saving throw from both of you. Failure.
Shouldn't I have that it wouldn't matter.
It's a failure from Bryto, and now from you.
It's a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw, yes, and you add a +1 to it because of warding bond. Failure. All right, so you
man,
guys
the
take.
rolls are strong.
Oh boy, this is gonna fucking hurt, dude.
That's a 10.
Okay, you guys are going to take.
Is it a projectile?
I'm just being.
It's a giant fucking rock bigger than you, dude.
It's a boulder.
But is it a projectile?
It's
It's
a
like projectiles.
boulder.
All right, so oh my
boulder is
god,
not
wait, I'm gonna need my calculator for this, dude. Holy shit. Okay, give me a
I
second.
would die on that one. I bet. I bet.
Well, the rolls so far take half of your HP, so yes, you probably would. All right, give me a second. If you failed, but you can't fail because you have the evasion thing, right? All right, give me just 1 second. All right, so. All right.
I just went straight to paint my nails, but I'm just like, gotta be fun.
That's 4. 4. That's wow.
You're still making math? Oh my god.
5. Double ones. Okay.
This is going to fuck me up.
Yep. See why you need potions?
4, 5.
You need time and action and stuff.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Dragon, do you perhaps know
All right.
Lord
I
Malphite?
actually rolled the low on a few rolls. So
God.
you take 43 points of bludgeoning damage as a giant boulder comes flying
43!
from the sky and
Okay.
blasts
I
onto
take
the
off
ground.
from Torbjorn
Yes, you would take
because
half
of
of the
warding
damage
down,
from
so I'm
Torbjorn.
down.
I would be almost instantly dead and dead.
So,
not saying
As you guys see the boulder coming from the sky, it just
Minus 21.
impacts the ground,
Holy
and you see
shit.
Bryto just instantly get blasted away. He even goes a few feet behind, and
Is
Torbjorn
warding-
holds.
Is warding bound concentration?
No, but if I'm dead, if I'm down,
it's gone.
you're.
Yeah, so it's gone. Okay.
So you take 21 off of that, but Bryto is now down on the ground
You
instantly.
knocked out?
Yeah,
You
he's
knocked
down.
out?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's down.
So, that is going to be the dragon's turn. He's now 120 feet up, flying above you,
Here I go again.
up in the air. I'm gonna actually, yeah, he's gonna be about in the same position where he is right now on the map, but he's just 120 feet up in the air.
Yeah, go.
Only they take
can
the
I?
damage?
Can I?
Yes, it's a 5-foot line, a giant, like, really slender boulder.
21
He took
can I?
21 from me plus 43.
Because he takes half with warding
64.
bond.
I took 64 damage.
Is it my round, sir? Sir?
Now, yes, it will be your turn, Sade. You cannot move towards it because you are frightened.
I'm not moving. Fuck the
Yes,
dragon.
I'm just remembering. You cannot move towards it because you are frightened.
Legendary actions. Go.
And also, the things are the actions that you take against it, or I should say, the attacks that
At
you do against it
disadvantage.
are at disadvantage. Yes, if I'm correct, I can check for you, but
Yeah, no. As soon as I see Bridal falling, I'm
yeah. Okay.
instinct activates. Okay, I'm gonna shove a potion. Greater healing to Bridal.
All right. You move up to Brighto and you shove a
One
greater
and the
heal,
two. Yes.
greater healing potions on him. Go ahead
I'm trying to find it.
and roll for the d4. I believe it's a 4d4 plus 4. I think.
There you go, found it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is,
44
it is.
plus 4.
There we go.
Oh, good roll.
Beautiful.
Holy
rolls.
shit! That's 3/4.
Good rolls.
All right.
That's great.
Instantly,
well,
Sage runs to you, shoves the potion, and you're back up, and you see
Anyway.
the dragon up there.
Again.
You're the only one that's not frightened, Brighto. All right. Anything else you
Yeah.
want to do?
I wanna move the rest and use bonus action stealth.
All right. Bonus action: hide. Try to hide under the rocks there. Go right
Yeah.
ahead and roll a stealth check for me, please, if you
As
can.
I wake right, I just want to be like, come on, you boy. And then,
And then you disappear.
Namsaba.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
All right. You are confident that you are hidden.
Let me be.
Okay. So at the end of your turn. At the end of your turn, the dragon is going to take a legendary action to fly down, sort of like continue flying in the diagonal towards you guys, to fly down 40 feet. So the dragon is now 80 feet away from you guys, but still flying up in the air. Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know if this is an action, but because I had Zhyun, did I see anything like stronger spot of the arc or something that I could?
It's the whole
The thing
dragon.
or-
The whole dragon. You still have it on because it's 1 hour. So the
Yeah,
whole
yeah, exactly.
dragon is filled with this shadow around him, and his eyes are burning red to you.
No, it was just as if I could.
All
if
right.
I could
Yeah.
retain any weak spot or something.
No weak spot. And his hide is pretty solid. You guys now look at him, Torbjorn. After all the dust settles down, you look at him up in the air, and the armor appears to be like you, but when you use Strength of the Mountain, but like an actual mountain.
Okay.
Well,
All right. So next up, Sade. After Sade, it is
yeah,
Torbjorn.
I'm
What are you gonna do?
I'm a bit. You better roll natural ones now.
I will
I swear to
chug.
God.
I will chug my potion of healing.
All right, there you go. Take your potion of healing.
Why you buy potions up to blue?
Okay,
It wasn't
respect,
that bad. It
respect,
wasn't that
respect.
bad.
2 1s and 2 4s.
You're the bad. It's the ones and the 20s.
Plus
All over.
14. I'm gonna move forward.
All right, you move.
Can
up.
I can I activate the Stronger the Mountain has a reaction?
No. You would have to hold it to use it, and for
Yeah.
that you would have to be holding an action.
Yeah.
You still, however, can use as bonus action.
Yeah, but he's a
Patient
dragon. Yeah, but he's a dragon and he's smart and
I'm
he'll
just
see me
scared.
toughening up and then he'll come to the group instead of me.
The shard was aimed at you.
Oh.
Yeah, but but dragons are smart. Come on.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything else. All right.
I'm gonna duck.
You're gonna duck. All right, you just look at Torbjorn in the battlefield, and all out of nowhere, you just like quack, quack, quack. Are you going to take bonus action, patient defense, or what
Do
are you doing?
something!
No,
You can
I'm-
do it.
Are you just ducking?
Yeah, I'm ducking.
Okay. Oh, you're okay. All right, you're just ducking. Gotcha. So it's not.
No,
patient
I'm like
defense.
I bend. It's
Okay,
like
you
I
bend over.
my
Yes,
knee.
100%.
Yeah.
You turn your ass towards the drag. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, fuck me, daddy. Yeah.
All right, this is the first. Actually, this is a dragon. You guys haven't attempted to have sex with it, so you passed on one of the D&D memes already. So good
we
job.
have no bard. So.
All right.
Oh, true.
So after
Yeah,
that,
Mark.
Eclipse, it's your turn. He is 80 feet away from you, flying up in the air. But he's coming down. Yeah. 80 feet away. You're in your
Okay,
turn form.
I can see it, right? So
Yeah, you can see him.
I wanna try to blind him.
All right. So what save is that?
Constitution.
Constitution. A Constitution save here.
Believe in the natural ones. Believe in the natural ones.
So he
39.
He rolled a 2.
Believe.
So he's
in
going to use one of his legendary resistances to succeed
it.
on the
Yes.
blindness, and there.
Of course,
So one
he is.
out of
Believe in
one
it.
out of 3 is down.
I'm gonna get all of 3, so
All right. So as you see Eclipse begin to try to manipulate the sunlight, and it takes sort of shape of these golden rays directed at his eyes, but the darkness flares up, and Eclipse fails to blind the creature. But he does use a legendary resistance up. All right. Do you want to move, Eclipse, or are you staying in the same spot?
wasn't I frightened?
You are frightened. Yes.
You can move back.
You can move back.
Or
You
side.
cannot. You just can't move towards him.
Okay.
So anything that's running away, you can from him. You can, or moving in the same line as Sade was saying, to the sides. You can also do that.
I wanna move.
All right. So you're staying put? Oh, okay. There you go. All right. You move up to the side there. Gotcha. So that's your turn. Brighto, you just woke up from a giant shard of stone hitting you in the face. What are you doing?
How far is he?
He is 80 feet away from where Torbjorn was originally. So around here, around from here, he's 80 feet up in the air.
Okay, I'll use off.
Wait, actually,
of
Torbjorn,
my-
you were frightened. You couldn't have moved up. I just noticed.
Yeah.
That's what I asked.
Yeah. I'm
he
sorry. I
doesn't
forgot. I forgot. You can return to the original position. There
Yeah,
you go.
already did. Wait, let me. Yeah, okay.
You can, Brighto. You saved, so you're fine.
So I'm gonna get up,
Yeah.
and as my action, I'll use. I'm gonna cast Bless
Yeah.
on all of us.
All right.
So second level.
Yeah.
So we all have Bless.
Okay.
That's a D4 on attack rolls and saving throws. And with my bonus action,
Bonus on
yeah,
attack
I'll
rolls and
just
saving throws.
with
Yeah.
with my bonus action, I'll just pump my
You'll
armor.
activate the armor. Gotcha. All
Yeah.
right. And that ends your turn. You're not moving. Just staying there. You got up.
Um,
Half speed. You can.
Since
you
I
can still
saw
move.
that attack from the dragon on a straight line,
Yeah.
I'll just move
All right. Gotcha. So.
here.
All right. Now, at the start of his turn, I'm gonna need all of you except Brighto to roll a Wisdom saving throw for me to see if you escape from the frightened effect. Sade
Okay.
succeeds. She's no longer frightened.
God.
Eclipse fails. He is still frightened. Torbjorn,
Oh.
let me.
You have a
actually-
D4 on saving throws, so
Yeah, you can add a D4, guys. Add a
Let's go,
D4
let's go.
here. Do-do-do-do.
okay, Torbjorn.
Ooh,
Okay.
you guys both fail the saves. You are still frightened, both of you. All right, so now it is the dragon's turn. He is
one of those.
40 feet away. He's going to fly down full speed and is going to come right up to our buddy boy here.
On the ground.
On the ground, he just comes down. And he,
Comes
first
up.
of all, let me see if he gets his breath weapon back. 1, he does not. All right. So he's going to make 2 attacks against Torbjorn. Okay, one of them is a natural 20, the other one is a 2. So,
The natural 20, how much is the attack?
the total of the
No, no,
natural
no,
20?
The roll, yeah, the total.
Okay, the total of the attack would be a 28.
Never mind, it hits. Go for
All
it.
right. So here we go. Even if it wasn't, it would hit anyway, because natural 20 always hits. So, here we go.
Even if the AC is above 20.
Natural 20 always hits. So here we go.
Imagine rolling a natural 20 and oh, you don't do damage.
That is a max. Oh my god. That is max damage. That is 32 damage on his first attack. He jumps down on
And
Torbjorn.
he missed the other one.
And then as he tries to swipe at him with its claw, it misses as Torbjorn, still reeling back from the bite, manages to duck under it, and the claw just whiffs over, and now the dragon is standing atop you. And you hear a voice, Torbjorn, coming from the dragon.
For fuck's sake! Even the Drake!
And he is now looking down at you. And that's going to be the end of his turn. Sade, it is your turn. You are no longer frightened. And the dragon has come on the ground.
Wasn't it 2 attacks on Torbjorn?
Yeah,
Missed.
one of them
He failed
missed.
one. Yeah,
Okay.
thank God, yeah. I wanna
Be
double attack.
the very best.
No one ever was.
All right. You want to throw daggers?
Yeah, with the brazier.
All right, yes. First attack at advantage. You were hidden, so it gets sneak attack.
I do want to get the I know it's a risk, but paralyzing strike.
Paralyzing strike on him. Gotcha.
Yeah, so let's.
All right. Less 3 to your attack. You roll at advantage. Coming out of the rocks, you throw your daggers with the bracer so that they are pulled back instantly. Go ahead and roll for the first attack.
Are you pinging Torbjorn?
Nope. Not yet.
Okay.
Fuck.
All right. As you
That's a big
throw-
fuck.
You throw the
That's
first
terrible.
dagger. It just clink against his face, against his forehead, and you pull it back, and you hold the dagger. You can go and attack the second time, but it is a normal roll.
Yeah. I'm still gonna throw it.
Is still precision strike or regular?
Yeah, precision.
Precision strike. All right.
Now this fucker goes. Okay.
It hits, and it still gets sneak attack because he's engaged. So that is a Constitution saving throw.
Yes. Which will probably easy.
He's going to use his second legendary resistance
Okay.
to resist the effect of the
Burn it.
paralyzing strike. As you manage to
One
find
more
purchase
then.
sort of like
One more.
close to the eye, it just sticks in, and as you pull it back, it bleeds out, and it bleeds out shadow and ooze, and you deal a fair amount of damage here. 20 total damage to him. It seems that he took the damage the same way he would have, even though he has this very strong hide.
Damn, it would be an action to dip the daggers in water, or could I?
You'd have to like remove the water and then
Okay.
put him. So yes, I would say yes. Even in battle,
Because
it's
the
sort of like
other
complicated.
dried already, right?
Yes, it dried.
Just check. Yeah, that's it. I can.
All right,
do it.
Sade.
Maybe I'll move like here. But
Gotcha. At the end of your turn, he is
not.
going to use
Where's Rhino?
his legendary
What?
action here to make a
no, it's
to
not.
make a wing attack here. So, Torbjorn, I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me. You have a d4 added to it. As he begins just flailing his wings around, and you see the wind and the dust being picked up by all the coming from the dragon there.
Nice, good job.
All right, you are going to save. So you take actually you take no damage as you begin covering yourself. The wings just fly up onto you. Feel the wind very strongly, almost trying to push you down. but the dragon remains focused on you and only lifts up 10 feet in the air, looking down onto you, Torbjorn. All right, it is your turn now. You are still frightened.
My attacks on him have
Disadvantage, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use.
Your legendary action? Really?
Yeah.
Torbjorn is going to use his legendary action to fart on his face.
That.
I'll use the strength of the mountain.
All right, strength of the mountain. Once again, Torbjorn spins his key and strengthens his body
Has a bonus.
as a bonus action. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then
sorry.
I'm gonna do 2 attacks.
2 attacks on him. All right, go ahead.
And-
At disadvantage, you already know.
Yeah.
All right, first attack misses. As you're still feeling this presence, you're still scared. You swing wildly up on him, and the blade just hits armor. It's just you just hear the clink, clink, clink out of all of these attacks, and you miss them. It seems like the dragon's hide is too strong as you jumped up to hit him, since he was a little bit ways up in the air. But with your glaive, it's easy enough for you to reach it still. All right.
When I attacked, did I feel any difference from the glaive?
No, not yet.
Okay.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Eclipse, it is your turn.
Well, you know what's... I want to blind him.
All right, you are going to blind him again. So that's Constitution DC 14. That is a natural 19, so he saves from it. As you see the rays again, the dragon's darkness covers his eyes and protects him. All right, anything else you want to move? You're staying put?
Yeah, I'm staying put.
Right, very well, fair enough. Okay, now, Brighto. It is
It's
your turn.
me,
You have
Brighto.
your armor activated as a symbol
Yep.
of Bard. The Caretaker is glowing in your chest.
I'll start by using that. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Torbjorn.
Healing Word on Torbjorn. Let's go. Getting full heal from the Healing Word.
I'll cast it on 3rd level.
3rd level Healing
so
Word.
I can get as much as as possible.
That's
So
All
How
right, so
much?
that's total of
3d4, so
16.
16 plus 4, 20 HP.
20 healing that you receive there as Brighto. What word are
That's
you
my
choosing? What
bonus.
are you telling him to heal him?
Hold on, Torbjorn.
All right, as he says, hold on, you see the words and the sound waves begin to convert into this radiant energy that heal Torbjorn's many cuts and wounds that he got from the initial impact of this shard of earth that he took to his face. All right, and you heal up for the full amount due to the armor of the Caretaker.
Yeah, that's my bonus, and has my action. I'll do a Sacred Flame at
On him?
Draco.
All right, Sacred
Yeah,
Flame.
that's a dex save.
Dex save. I believe that's going to fail. Let me see. Yeah, that's an 11. It's going to fail. Roll damage.
Yep,
Good.
it's 2d8.
Good.
Here we go. Okay, 4 damage.
4 damage on him as he begins to burn with this radiant flame. You see the shadows, Brighto. They are not affected by this radiant energy. They begin to fight it and wrap around it to put down the fire. All right. Next up, that is going to be your turn. Whoever is still frightened, which I believe is Torbjorn and Eclipse, I will have you roll wisdom saving throws, please, to see if you can resist the effect as Sade and Brighto are no longer frightened from the dragon's presence. Eclipse fails, and Torbjorn
20.
fails as well, as you are still frightened here. All right, all right. So
That one.
now it's his turn. See if he recovers his breath weapon. He doesn't.
He isn't
So-
me that mad, sir.
I am mad because it's so cool.
No, no.
Now, anyway,
Took 40 damage.
he's going to
right?
attack again. Actually, no, yeah. He's going to attack with his bite this time. First, well, actually, again.
Do I start it?
against Thorbjorn. Yes. So that is going to be a 19 to hit.
It fails. I'll use the ring.
All right, uses the ring, gains a shield around it
Can't
as
touch this.
the dragon begins slamming his mouth down onto
And
Thorbjorn.
Onion, would you please
Dance,
roll
dance.
me?
Dance.
Wisdom save.
Wait, let me see.
It still has one legendary action, but if you use it here, it's worth it.
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw. There we go. That
He's
is
big on that one.
Dance.
39.
that is a 16.
It saves.
God fucking damn it! I got so scared for a
That
moment.
would be so amazing!
I got so scared for a moment, dude.
Imagine.
All right, as he resists the effect, but you see his mouth like chomp down on you, and the shield just protects you. The second attack was actually a 16, so it's not going to hit anyway, as you have the AC very high from this. So he just scrapes the claws against your arcane shield, and as you are protected by this other entity, and you hear in your mind, so, and I was useless, right? All right.
That's great.
Next up, Sade, it is your turn.
Already?
Actually, yes, it is your turn. He's not going to do anything else.
Oh yeah, it was a drink. Yeah, okay, because it was Thorbjorn reacting.
Yeah.
Double action again.
All right, double attack this time. No advantage on the rolls. You're just throwing the two daggers. What are you doing? Paralyzing strike? Are you keeping it
Yes, I am, sir.
on both or just one?
On both, sir.
All right, on both. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna throw it every time.
First attack. That
Less 3.
fails. Less 3. As you throw the dagger, it just clinks against the armor again. This time on his cheek, and it just looks.
The key.
All right. Next attack.
Attack the key! That's gonna fail.
Last
No, that's gonna
3,
hit.
that is going to fail as well, as you throw it again and it hits in the same spot, and he starts to get annoyed.
Gotta move here. Alright.
All right.
18 fails? Holy
Yes.
shit.
All right. So, he's a
I'll
mountain
throw
dragon.
normal now.
All right,
Just to get
gotcha.
some damage in, guys.
So
I
that
really wanted to.
at the end of your turn, he is going to do a tail attack against Thorbjorn here using his legendary action. So
So it doesn't have any more?
legendary actions are not
No,
resistances.
sir.
So that is going to be a 16 to hit. So that is going to miss as he begins to wipe his tail, sort of swipe his tail down onto you, just dodge to the side, and it lifts up a bunch of dust, and he's still flying 10
Wait,
feet
you
up in the air.
You had the blast for the attack rolls
Oh,
Yeah.
24?
True.
on both of them.
1d4, yeah, true. You do have bless. All right.
I'm forgetting of that.
1d4, roll 2d4 now. One for each.
Yeah.
Well, so the second one hits.
Depends.
Because it's a minimum +1.
All right, the
Okay, so
first
one for the first.
misses. The second one now hits. So he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Fail it, sir.
He's going to use his less legendary legendary
That's good.
resistance to
You're good.
succeed on the saving. I'm rolling super
You
bad.
know what to do, Mister.
All right, so now
Sorry?
he takes 19.
He has no resistance.
He-
now.
yeah, he
Sarah?
has-
He no longer
Blind
has
it.
legendary resistances.
Blind it.
Okay, now
Blind it.
that's
Blind it.
It's not that simple. It's just not. Oh, let's blind him. You know.
No, just try it. You can.
okay.
It's my turn.
Not yet. So, he takes damage. Thorbjorn, it is your turn. Now he failed the attack on you as he hits the tail against the floor. What do you want to do, my friend?
It's a disadvantage, not advantage. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. It just
It's
clinks
fine.
against one of his legs, sort of as he's hanging up in the air, and you try to hit the claws. It just, once again, seems to be hitting the toughest parts of his hide, and you're not just able to find the hit here, as the
You have
frightened
the
effect
D4.
is still making you weaker.
1d4, 1d4, 1d4.
It would not hit on any of them still.
No? Okay.
No.
8 and 13. It would.
Oh, yeah,
it-
yeah,
it wouldn't
sorry.
reach
Yeah,
an
yeah, yeah, I was looking at the
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to do? You can move. You still move away.
You can just come get me. So I'll
Still,
just.
Come,
I need to
come,
back
come.
away.
All right. Eclipse.
Yeah, I'll move 15 feet back.
All right. That's going to trigger an attack opportunity from him with his
He's
tail.
10 feet.
He's attacking you from that range, so it's on range attack.
I'll just stay put. I don't
You stay
take
put?
unnecessary-
Gotcha.
I don't want to take unnecessary damage.
Okay. So Eclipse, it comes up to your turn now. What do you wish to do?
Ask you something first. The wall of water, does
Yeah.
it prevent like melee, like the dragon's attack?
It would not prevent a giant dragon's attack here. You could probably go through the
Okay.
wall of water. It would block his vision momentarily, but then he can go through it.
I'll just blind him then.
All right, another blind. Let's see.
Blind him.
That is a 13. He fails.
Fails.
The save. So he is now blind as light begins to touch his eyes. He cannot see. However,
Stop!
dragons have something called blind sight. So he can still see you guys and hear you and sense you.
Well, fuck it, John.
All right. So
So it
that-
takes no effect. The blind takes no effect.
he is blind and he can't like see you, but he has blind sight, so he can sense where you guys are.
Okay, so
You
any
notice
of the
that as he
disadvantage.
is blinded, he is like momentarily irritated, but he then just looks straight down at you, Torbjorn.
Okay.
I'll force
Alright.
a paralyzing.
Okay, I'll just yell. Can someone bring the acid? Like, just use it.
All right. I don't know
Torbjorn has
who
it on
who
the.
would have it. I think it would
it's
probably
Torbjorn on the bag of holdings.
it would probably be Torbjorn on the bag of holding with the vial of acid. All right.
I only have the water, so.
So, now
Then for
it is Brighto's turn. Brighto, what is it?
Yep, it's my turn. I want to get closer, so I'll be in 25 range. So 10, 20. I still have to go 15 closer. I can be over here, right?
He is
25.
yeah, he is 10 feet in the air only. He's not like trying to take flight. He's trying
Oh, okay. So
to take down Torbjorn.
okay, I'll keep closer then. And I'm gonna cast a shooting star
All right, you're bringing down Shooting Star. So
at third level.
you see Brighto raise his hand, holding the staff on the other, and begins pulling down from this portal that opens up to another dimension, this sort of radiant spiral that goes through and towards the dragon. Do I need to do anything? Is it you?
It's a spell attack.
All right, so roll for it. It's a normal roll. You are not frightened.
Yeah. I need to hit this. Okay, +7, so
21.
That's going to hit.
21.
That is
Yeah,
going to hit
So,
as it
okay.
explodes on his neck. Roll the damage for me, please.
I'm just asking myself how many dices it is.
It's at third level, so it should be one extra dice per level.
One
Per
extra dice.
Per extra level,
So it's 2 dices.
yeah. Yeah, 2 extra dice.
Okay, so it's 46. Okay.
So,
Ooh, good rolls.
12
So
extra
it's
damage
12
there.
damage. Yep. 12 radiant.
All
And
right.
I get 3d4.
3d4
health.
health back. Yes. As you see the star sort of flying down from
Good.
this
Nice
portal
roll.
that Brighto opened. The same essence that hits the dragon, this sort of purplish radiant energy with the fumes from the kindred, the dark blue vapors and the white vapors, it then pulls back and goes into Brighto, restoring him. And you now notice the portal is still open for Brighto. The portal
I
where
have to
this
drop less for that.
You have
But I will.
dropped bless. You are no longer concentrating on bless. You are concentrating on shooting star. The portal is open, and you see Brighto ready to pull down more stars from the portal. All right.
So we don't have bless anymore.
You do not have
No.
bless.
No
So
bless.
top of the round, Torbjorn Eclipse.
Oh, the
roll
1d4
wisdom.
is gone?
Yeah,
Yep.
the 1d4 is gone.
No!
Torbjorn Eclipse, roll for me, please. Wisdom saving throws to see if you escape the frightened effect. Torbjorn, you have escaped. It's a success, but Eclipse is still frightened from our baby dragon here. All right.
Baby!
Yes, I love him. So
Oh.
now it's his turn. Let's see if he gets his breath weapon back. A 3, he does not. Fuck, man.
Good.
It sucks. Let me think. No longer has legendary resistances. But he wants the-
Legendary action.
He wants the key. All right, he's going to roll 2 attacks again against Torbjorn here as he goes down to chomp on him. First attack is a 21.
It fails.
21 does not hit.
Please roll a wisdom saving throw.
You use another shard of the ring.
Yes.
Alrighty. That is a 17.
It's a fucker.
He does not dance still as he resists the effect once more. Now, second attack. That is a 27 to hit.
Yeah.
27 hits even with the shield? I don't know. I'm asking.
Yeah, I have 22.
All right.
With the shield.
So as he goes at you with his claw, you take 8 points of piercing damage as he rakes his claw as well, reduced to 4 due to strength of the mountain. All right. He penetrates this magic shield and manages to slash across your chest, but it's just like slashing against pure rock. All right. That is going to be his turn. Sade, it is your turn now.
I will be using my action to coat my double daggers with
All right.
a bottle of blood root poison. that I prepared.
The bloodroot poison. All right. You see Sade take out the vial of poison they had bought and places it on one. Is it one of the daggers or both? Probably
Both.
one. You would have time for only one here,
Okay,
given that this
then
is like mid battle. So
Then it's Soul Drinker.
on Soul Drinker, Sade now has it is coated with poison, bloodroot poison here.
And bonus action, I wanna hide.
Bonus action hide. Roll a stealth check for me, please,
Yeah, no, I
if
can
you
do
can.
Fuck.
All right.
I will move here. By the way.
All right. Okay, 1
I'm
second.
trying, guys. I'm trying.
It's okay, guys. We're gonna get +1 AC at the end of the fight, so it's okay.
All right. So, next up at the end of Sade's turn, the dragon is going to do He's going to use his legendary action to do a wing attack. Torbjorn, I'm going to need you to once again roll a dexterity save for me, and he's going to
Torbjorn.
move
Let's go. Toby.
slightly here.
Where are you going? Like.
Oh, nice.
All right, that saves. You take no damage as he's flapping his wings, wailing around, but he's going to turn towards this side here. All right.
Oh, the line! The
so-
lines, guys!
Now,
The lines.
after Sade's turn, it is Torbjorn's turn. You are no longer frightened. You can attack normally.
Dodge the lines.
Yo, ass wipe. No line.
Ha ha ha. You're still a bit on the line, boy.
No, I'm not.
With me.
No, I'm not.
Ah, hey, ha.
Let's go. What are you doing?
I mean,
Just do your thing.
What are you doing, Torbjorn?
fuck.
No,
Uh,
you're right.
Yeah, no, fuck. This is worse than chess. What the fuck?
Go to the other. Go to the other. Yeah. Do that.
Okay, let's talk, dragon.
That one hits as finally Torbjorn manages to slash at one of the claws of the dragon there. All right.
That's a bonk.
Torbjorn, roll an extra d4 for me, please.
Okay.
All right. As you slashes finally one of his vulnerable parts, you see the weapon as it rakes across the flesh. It leaves this sort of blackened mark on his foot, and it meshes with the same shadow that you see there, but then it turns red and then green, and it seems to have hurt him slightly more.
On the leg?
On the foot.
Yeah, sorry.
With the
gonna-
weapon.
With
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna-
Spear of Shojin.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for another bonk.
All right. That one fails. As you try to hit in the same place, the dragon closes down his claws and it just hits the armor, and you fail the strike.
And another bonk.
Another one.
Jesus.
And you again activate the. Is this the second attack or the activation of the power of the spear's power?
This is the second attack. The before was the activation of the power.
All right, then just very fast as he recovers from the second attack, he then just jumps and attempts to slash again, but it still hits the same spot, and he does not manage to find purchase here in hitting the dragon.
I'll use patience defense.
All right, bonus action patient defense as Torbjorn takes a defensive stance. All right. Okay. That is going to be Torbjorn's turn. Eclipse, it's now your turn. You're still frightened. What do you do?
I mean, without the acids, like, there's nothing much I can do.
Dude,
Oh,
you
yes,
still
it-
failed. Yes, you're the one that has it, Fabian.
Yeah.
I wonder what the acid would do to a
Fucking
creature
imagine.
that has a lot of armor.
Going for all that
On that
trouble and
Feet,
not
you know,
using
on
it.
that sweet feet that you just found a spot.
I will not even cast level 3 spells now, so they're useless, so I'll just cast Zenny Spear.
Alright, Spear at disadvantage against him. Fuck, I hit the microphone.
Nice throw.
I think
Throw
that's right.
the spell.
Question: don't you have like solar
Wow.
flare that's done?
Oh.
Solar
Dude,
Flare,
I
yes.
think it's like the fourth or fifth time that I
He
see
does
Stella
that, yeah.
doing
Yeah.
a double roll.
Man,
the
it's the
exact same.
balance. It's the balance, dude. It's Eclipse's character. It
Light
fits.
and-
As you throw the Zenith Spear, you still sort of like close your eyes, looking at this frightful and this gigantic dragon beast that you have never seen in your life, and it ends up whiffing and going up. Let's see if he whiff punishes. All right. So that's going to be your turn, unless you want to move, Eclipse. Do you want to move anywhere?
Well, let me try to move.
Move.
I just want to go there
All right, got it.
Yeah, get
So-
it.
and scream again to Torbjorn, the acid!
Okay. Brighto, it's your turn. Shooting stars open. What are you doing?
Okay, I'll start moving up, so I'll get close to. So wait, I was
Okay.
here 10, 20, 30, 35.
All right.
I'll pull another star from the hole
All right, there you
with
go.
my bonus action.
You see Brighto again direct with his staff, and from the dimension hole he opened, another star flies up. Count this as the second hit, or first hit with the bonuses.
It's the yeah. It's counting as the first one, right?
Yes, it counts as the first.
Okay.
It has no bonuses.
Tell me something. It's the damage. It's a normal damage or the damage from the third
It's the
level?
damage from the third level that you activated it
Okay,
as.
so it's 46.
Let's go.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right,
10
10 damage. As again, you can heal again as well.
Okay,
As you
yep.
see this sort of star shape, this almost comet flying down from the
24.
hole and hitting the dragon. Poof, straight on his neck as he shakes.
The key. I must get the key.
And he's still staring down at Torbjorn.
As my action, I'll cast. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Guiding bolt at him with your action as you begin gathering the energy now around your staff again, and you're firing it. Go ahead, roll for a spell attack.
Here it goes. Natural 20.
Oh,
With a fucking 19.
That's
That's
30,
2,
30
6, 1, 4, 1, 3. Okay.
38
That's-
damage as you see
Yep.
Brito now angry, swings his staff, shoves it in the ground, and you see the energy swirling around it, and it begins to swirl around Brito. He then points the staff almost as a sniper rifle and fires it straight at the dragon's eye, and as it hits the head, he shakes down 38 damage. That's a fucking lot, dude.
And the shimmer stays on the same spot.
Exactly, you see the
Pointing that-
constellations form around the dragon. Next attack on it has advantage.
Has advantage. Yep.
Nice. Let's go.
And
Do you
that's
want to
all.
move more? Okay.
Oh no, I can't.
Okay,
That was all my movement.
gotcha. Eclipse, wisdom saving throw to see if you resist the frightened effect here.
Come on, Eclipse. Roll it.
Eclipse is still frightened. All right, it is the dragon's turn.
You little pussy!
Let's see if he gets.
I want Night Eclipse. Night Eclipse doesn't fear shit.
He doesn't
We
get his
gotta
breath
fight at
weapon
night
back.
then.
Good.
So he's going to attack Torbjorn at disadvantage because you had patient defense. I
Yes.
think I remember.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is a 26 to hit.
With disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, he hits.
Right, bite attack is going to hit.
Yeah, sure.
That is
Yeah.
8 points of piercing damage as he tries to snap
So
down
bad,
you.
that's only 8 damage.
Yeah, it's I rolled it too. Anyway,
Good. That's it. There you go. There you go.
so you take 4, I believe.
No.
is
Stronger
it
the
gone?
mountain is gone. Yeah. It's only 2 turns.
Okay, gotcha. So you take full damage there from him, and he's going to strike at you again at disadvantage. Oh my god! That is a 22.
It hits.
All right, good. Holy,
Fuck.
the rolls are coming down. The rolls are coming now.
And natural 1 in damage.
That is 12 points of slashing damage as he slashes across your chest again. And you see him try to reach out and grab the spear from you, but his hands are so big, it's kind of hard for him to do it. So he's trying to take you down here.
Is it at 20 or 25% target? Father,
25.
Fuck, right.
25%.
Then I am pinging.
All right, he is pinging now. Okay. So,
My turn?
I'm thinking if he wants to move here.
No, he doesn't.
He's going to move. Still flying 10 feet in the air. He's going to raise up to 25 feet in the air. And is going to move in this direction. Here, you get an attack of opportunity because he's going to exit your range, Torbjorn.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna bonk him and he's gonna stay.
See if he stays.
Okay.
He's gonna stay. I believe in Thorbjorn. I don't believe in Thorbjorn.
You miss, and he manages to reposition as you try to reach down and even hit one of the wings to sort of throw him off his balance. He manages to move, and he is still within here. All right, that is going to be his turn. Sade, go right ahead. It's your turn. You are not
do I
hiding.
get advantage though, because he's engaged?
You don't get advantage because you failed the hiding. He still sees you. You will get sneak attack anyway because he is engaged. Yes, but it is still a normal roll.
No, wait. She does has the advantage because of Rhino.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
next attack. No,
heading
you
roll.
would have. You would
No,
have.
you had
You had
advantage
on this attack.
Yeah.
Roll. Is it on the next
Get
hit
him.
or is it on?
Yeah, it's on the next hit.
It has to be a hit.
You
Yeah.
have it.
You have another attack. Go ahead. Roll.
Let's go.
Natural 20.
Hit him. Bonk him.
It's just a d20, right? It's a d20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D20 plus 6.
Plus 6.
Natural 1. Imagine
All right.
wasting
So
an
Sade, you
advantage
have
like
advantage on this attack. On the first one.
Oh, yeah. Go. Then, yeah, Mind Slasher and Paralyzing.
All right. Paralyzing
that.
strike
He has
minus 3 to the
advantage.
attack.
Wait, for what? For the...
Because he missed, so it's
Because he missed, so it's
next
still.
attack.
No, it's on the first attack. Yeah, let me see.
Is it attack or hit? This needs to be.
The next attack roll made against the target before
The
the end.
advantage is gone, then it's a normal
Yep,
roll.
yeah.
But you still have sneak attack, but it's a normal roll.
I'll throw the first with Paralyzing.
First attack, paralyzing strike as Sade comes out of the rocks and sends the dagger again. That's going to hit. So Constitution save.
Yes.
Ooh, 21. He succeeds on the save as you throw the first
For
dagger.
now.
But he takes a fuck ton of damage.
Not that much.
All right.
And I wanna move.
Move.
No.
Hey.
Here, and I wanna stealth. Wanna section stealth.
It would be hard there. Those rocks are kind of like.
Oh,
You would have to like lay down. Perhaps if you try to hide behind the rocks where you were, it would be.
Okay, but I'm getting too far. That's why I was trying.
Yeah,
to
but you can try to just hide here and then move on the next turn before you attack.
Yeah.
I guess that's a solution. So go ahead and roll for stealth. It's easier here. The other rocks are getting tinier and tinier. You're getting closer, and he has a top view. All right, you believe you're hidden. On
I heard you.
on the next. On the end of your turn, he's going to use one of his legendary actions. Let me see here.
I'm not hidden.
Not with the 7.
17.
Two.
It's a dragon.
It's a dragon
17.
with blind sight.
No, I had it in the past with it.
All right. It's going to have to be him. The dragon is going to inhale, and as you see him inhale, he then exhales this smoke. Torbjorn, I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
It's a
As it's headed in his direction, let me see if it catches. Oh, whoops, I'm sorry. If it catches, it will not catch Eclipse.
Nice.
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 All right, you
go.
save. You feel this dust that is now
Let's
covering
go.
you try to turn your skin to stone, but you manage to shake it off and clean it in time as the breath covers all of this area in front of you and is now like spreading out and out and out, and is right now at this moment around 20 feet from him in Torbjorn's direction. So it would be 20 feet in this direction and spreading right now.
Is it a cone?
Yes, you can see a cone, but the dust sort of like moves away, so it's hard for you to tell exactly where the cone is.
Okay.
But it is moving slowly, but also settling on the ground. So you don't know if it will reach your colleagues, but you see the dust moving towards Eclipse now.
So it stays there?
No,
It's
moved.
moving.
No,
It's
it's
moving. There's some of it that is settling down, but some the other part
It's,
is moving.
is it
slowly
like
forward.
a wave? It's like a wave of dust?
Pretty much, yes.
Okay.
Still
All right.
Thorbjorn's turn.
Yes. Now it's going to be Torbjorn's turn.
I take out the acid
All right. You take out the vial of acid.
and I.
Oh! I forgot one damage. Because the dagger is poisoned.
Dagger's poisoned. True. I
Sorry.
need to roll as well.
Yeah. I forgot that.
That's a 19. He's going to succeed on the poison. So he's not poisoned, but he takes an extra 1d4 of damage.
Yeah, I can only part. You can continue on.
Okay. So go ahead.
Hello.
You're gonna throw the acid at him.
How high is his head?
He's 25 feet up in the air. His head would be slightly more higher up.
1 damage.
So
There you
it would be
go.
harder to hit him in the head if that's what
How-
you want.
How high can I jump?
From
I forgot.
from where you are right now, with your it's about your strength modifier pretty much. So I'd say you can jump about like 10-15 feet up in the air, like maybe 10 feet up in the air.
Yeah, so he'll be like 10 feet away from me. Can I hit it like pretty easily with the vial?
If you want to hit his body, I won't even make you roll for it. If you want to hit his head, you are going to have to.
Ooh. Should I go for the easy hit or the or the
Also,
crit?
You have a free natural 20. I would like to remind you guys of that.
Yeah. I mean, always go for the head, right, guys?
Yeah.
You gonna
Yeah.
throw
I
us the head?
don't know.
Do I use do we use the
Roll
natural
the-
20 here?
You can
The
discuss
thing
that. Yeah.
is, I
Do
feel
we
like we
use-
could just go with the easy one and get it on his body.
Yeah, but
Or on the
acid on a dragon's strong dragon's head.
you saw a weak spot on his feet.
That was not a weak spot.
I
That
know,
was
But it
just
was-
a shadow
yeah, it was-
doing
it was-
damage.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, it
okay,
was-
okay. Then my bad, my bad.
So, guys,
Do you want to use a natural 20?
I think we should save it.
we should
Yeah.
save it.
I feel like two.
Not
What are
But
you
we
yet.
doing,
only
Corbin?
have one vial.
Not yet.
So, do I aim it at the body or the head?
Neck head. That way, if he misses the head, you get the rest of the body.
That's not how it
That-
works.
That's
Like you're aiming more backwards than to nothing.
Fuck's sake. Sane's always trying to get something, man.
Oh,
I asked
no.
you a question, body or head? Where are you
I
throwing
would
it?
say I would say go for the chest or something
yeah, sure. the
bigger
body.
and still.
Alright, roll
Dragon.
46 damage for me, please. I said D6s,
Oh, nice.
not D4s.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
This nerd.
Great.
Alright,
Okay.
awesome. So, okay, wait, give me just 1 second, okay?
No.
Alright. You see Torbjorn bust out the vial and throws the vial up at his chest, and as it breaks, you hear the tss as the dragon begins reeling back, and the armor that he has around his chest is melting now, and he seems to be heavily hurt by that. And you see the exposed flesh and muscle of this dragon's chest, and it's now considered a weak spot. So if you aim your attacks at this spot, they're going to have a lower
It's
AC
X-Max
to beat.
spot.
Okay.
Nice.
And I'll take patience defense as a bonus.
All right, bonus action. Torbjorn returns to his defensive stance. All right, after Torbjorn's turn, Eclipse, the frightened boy in this fight.
Well, took you enough to use the acid, I mean, right?
Flash of silver.
Just- yeah, I want to cast Solar Flare.
All right, solar flare
Damn
on
it.
top of him. That's a dexterity saving throw from him.
It misses.
A natural 20.
He
No,
misses.
that's a natural 1.
Yes.
Successful on top of him, so
There
he
you
is
go.
stunned
Good.
until Eclipse's next turn. Roll for the damage, please, for solar
Good.
flare, and you. Actually, you can aim it in a way that Torbjorn doesn't get hit by it, so it's fine. You probably have to move a little bit up. Oh, but you can't. Wait, let me see your distance.
He can't move up.
What's the distance of? He's frightened. What's the distance on the cast distance on
It's
solar flare?
sight. It's just sight.
It's sights.
No, no,
Solar
no.
flare, solar
Sorry,
flare.
it's 60 feet.
60 feet.
Oh.
You cannot cast it.
Yeah.
You
No,
cannot
he can
cast-
hit the wing. He can hit the wing.
If he hits it here, maybe, but he is.
Yeah.
No, because he's 25 feet up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's flying.
He's 25 feet up in the air. You cannot hit the wing because he's not within your range.
And you cannot move because you're flying.
You're frightened. You cannot move forward.
Yes.
Okay, then
Sad, man. I'm so sorry.
can I cast? Yeah, this doesn't work. The blind one though.
The bind doesn't seem to work. No. But now he has an exposed area on his chest. You'll
Use
still be
your
rolling
thing.
at disadvantage, but
Damage is
you can throw whatever spell you want at him.
Just cast the Zenith then.
All right, Zenith Blade at disadvantage. You see Eclipse again now aiming at the chest. Throw out this spear made of sunlight.
Look at the dude rolling 217s. No.
Almost.
That is still
Great job
going to
there.
miss.
Almost.
As you throw it out, the dragon's movement in the air now that he's sort of stumbling, the spear just whiffs and goes through sort of his shoulder area.
How can he stumble if he's in the air?
He's just like wincing around because he's hurt from the attack, from the acid.
Yeah.
All right, Eclipse, I believe that's gonna be your turn. Brighto, shooting star, still up. What are you going to do?
I'll start running towards Torbjorn, so 10, 20.
All right, I will tell you one thing. If
Yeah.
you run straight behind, you are going to have to deal with the dust. If you run straight behind him, you will have to deal with the dust.
That was what I was asking. So if I go behind him, I have to deal with it.
You have
So
to
the
deal with
dust
the
is still there.
The dust is still there at this turn. In fact, now it has progressed up to here, where I'm gonna ping. Wait, it's not pinging. Why is it not pinging? Okay, because I have the thing. Up to here.
Okay.
But
So-
is it still beginning here?
That was the starting point. It's not coming out more.
Okay.
So it is here over where it was cast. It has already settled, but the dust is running up
Can
here.
I come here?
Yes.
Or there's
Actually-
dust here?
No, there's dust there. Here would
So
be
I-
safe.
I would have to be here to be in close range to Torbjorn.
Yes.
Me not like that. Me not like that at all. Okay then. I'll
go
start
ahead,
moving up,
Okay, you move up slightly
and I'll pull another star from the
from the dimension hole as
the hole.
he pulls out a star from his butthole, and you see it
Another one
fire
from the butthole.
into the dragon. You're hitting the chest piece, the chest that is weakened now.
Can I?
You can.
Can I go around him?
He is facing. You can probably where the dimension
Yeah,
hole was
he's
cast.
flying.
You can
Okay,
throw it
okay.
and
I'll do it.
and throw it at the chest. So you can. It's a pretty large area of effect on his chest. So,
Okay, so D20. Natural
Woo!
1.
Let's go.
the star misses and whiffs out through sort of the shoulder area, kind of imitating Eclipse here. Sadly, that misses. Also, don't forget you're
Wait,
concentrating on the
okay,
spell.
never mind. Yeah.
So in case you have other spells
In
that you
case
use,
I-
make sure they're not concentration if you want to
Yeah,
keep
I
it
know,
up.
I know, I know. And as my action, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
All right,
another one.
guiding bolt again at the chest area,
Should've
charging
done
it up. The radiant energy
the
on
other
his
way, but
staff.
sure. Another natural 20. What the fuck?
Great damage.
26.
Great damage.
Okay.
Natural
take
1
it.
and the natural 20. Bless.
You see,
Yeah.
Brighto gets angry that he misses his shooting star, just spins his staff around again, gathering all of the radiant energy, and boosh, shoots a bolt of celestial purple energy with the smoke around it, and it hits again in the chest area, spreading the constellations around him. He's looking very, very hurt as now blood and it just occupies the chest area, and you see the muscle is singed from all of the damage coming here from Brighto. He's looking hurt.
I'm gonna scream. That's a lot of damage, and that's all.
All right. So,
No,
end
my bad.
of the whole round. Eclipse, roll a wisdom save for me to see if you're not frightened
Come
anymore.
on,
Come on, dude.
That is so unlucky, dude. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad.
Don't.
There we go.
Okay.
He saves! There
He's
you go.
free.
You're no longer
Yeah.
frightened by the creature, but now it's
Well, he's
Yeah.
almost dead, so.
Natural 20.
he gets his breath weapon back.
Of course.
Nice.
All right. All right, he's 25 feet up in the air. He's going to move slightly back here and going to try to get an angle from his mouth that hits. Let's see if it's possible for him to hit it. Or how this is probably going to go to hit max number of targets. Can I get a line from here? You don't know.
Can I get a ow?
It still can do it, but it doesn't have enough range there. So he's going to move up in the air, look down at Torbjorn, and you see him inhale again as you see his chest sort of begin to puff up and puff more, and spits this giant earth shard straight down at Torbjorn. Torbjorn, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh my god.
You can do it.
Ah. 18.
That succeeds. You're going to take half damage. Let me
Right.
roll.
Oh shit.
So
that was good.
I'm gonna need my calculator again. It's a fuck time.
Calculate.
Where's my
My ball.
D8? Oh, there it is. All right, let me open up the calculator, guys. I'm so sorry. It's a lot of numbers, okay?
Please lower than 28. Please lower than 28.
Okay. So,
Lower than 28.
oof. I'm rolling really well.
Well, I'm down.
Oh my god.
You're taking patient defense, right?
Patient defense just makes him attack.
Oh, just
with
disadvantage, okay.
disadvantage,
Okay,
yeah.
last two rolls. Okay.
I'm
You
down.
take 55 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to half because you succeed on
How
the
much?
saving throw. 55.
55.
Because you succeed on the saving throw, where
Then 25.
it bursts down. So half of the 25
I'm
will be
down.
20,
I'm down.
22 because you rounded down.
I'm down.
Okay,
I'm
with
down.
with 22 you're down. So
down.
Torbjorn falls
Buddy.
down unconscious on the ground. And the dragon looks down at him. He had moved 10 feet up, and he's going to move now all the full 35 feet down and on top of Torbjorn, and is going to be sitting on top of him on the ground. He is pretty hurt though. All right, that's going to be his turn. Sade, it's yours.
Am I hidden?
He doesn't seem to be paying attention to you right now.
You have advantage because of guiding bolt, right? As well.
But you have advantage already because of the guiding bolt, yes. He's on the ground now, so whatever distance you guys measure here with the ruler is the exact distance, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Also get there. Double attack. I'll use Soul Drinker.
All right.
No.
Throw out the first attack with advantage as you throw
Wait.
out.
Yeah. With advantage, and I want the paralyzing strike.
Paralyzing strike, gotcha. On this attack with the advantage, are you on the second attack? Do you want paralyzing strike as well? Do you not want it?
No.
All right, that is
Okay.
going to hit. So paralyzing strike.
I also need to roll the 1d4.
Okay. Yes. So that is. As you throw the dagger straight into his chest, piercing the sternum, his body paralyzes as he fails the save, and he is stuck in place. Yes, you get the extra damage from blood root poison. Going to roll the
Do you
save.
need to make this? Yeah, every time.
Yeah, that one he succeeds. That is 21. So that one
He's
he's going to
paralyzed?
succeed, but he is paralyzed, and he's really, really hurt. You see him, the blood pouring out now out of the chest. Where your dagger stuck, it seems to have just opened up the flesh even more, and the acid is starting to eat away at his chest here.
If I can use X marks the spots on the same spot.
You can, but it's like I
It
said.
doesn't make no sense. Yeah,
he's-
okay,
and
I'll
he's
use
pretty low.
Soul Drinker, normal.
Normal attack,
nothing.
normal roll. Actually, advantage because
It's
he's
with advantage
paralyzed.
to paralyze, yeah.
Throw it out.
But no, nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't paralyzed
Plus
just
24.
close range?
No, it gets advantage. Yeah, that's going to hit. As you throw out the second dagger, and it sinks in, you hear.
Wait, it's the same because I sent the same. I know it's the same, but I.
You know,
Yeah.
you only have poison
You
on
You
one.
only have poison on one of the daggers.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was the question. Like, because I was thinking I sent it. I
You would
check
have
it,
to,
I
to
sent it.
probably like use the
Okay.
the other
Okay,
one.
okay. Then ignore the poison blood.
Yeah,
because
I'll
it's
ignore.
fine.
It's pretty much the same hit, and he feels he's 1 hit point.
No.
Yeah,
It
that's
would
all I
be me now.
All right. So Torbjorn, death
I'm
saving
stable.
throw.
trying.
No, I'm
Oh,
stable.
oh yeah, you have the parry out.
Yeah.
He is stabilized instantly. So Eclipse, it is your turn. You are no longer frightened.
There you go, kill it.
Look at this little bitch kissing.
Literally.
What are you going to do?
Hit him.
I moved a little bit forward.
Yeah.
Let me
He's
see if I'm
paralyzed.
in range.
Just murder the fucker.
Yeah.
Bit closer, and I'll cast the.
Should I
I'll
use
cast
Soul
the
Drinker?
thing.
Solar flare.
I want to cast the big one. Yeah, no, yeah, the solar flare.
So, don't need to roll. He fails automatically too because he's paralyzed. You see Eclipse, angry now, walking forward because he has been scared. He finally finds his bravery and he's like, okay. And he raises his hands up in the air, and a giant beam of sun focuses on top of the dragon as you hear,
What's the radius?
and he can aim it where it doesn't hit you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's
it
10 feet
falls
radius.
down on the dragon as it pierces through its whole body and creates this hole straight down, straight through the middle, as the dragon falls on the ground, dead, bringing us finally out of combat.
Finally.
As you defeat the dragon, the corrupted mountain dragon.
I
that
have a
stood
feeling.
guard.
I have a feeling that those 16 acid did not only do 16 acid.
Dude, you should have used that from the start.
Yeah, I forgot.
I'll rush towards Torbjorn and cast a Cure Wounds.
All right, you cast Cure Wounds on Thorby.
14.
I
Alright.
wanna take everything from this trick. Take scales.
Let's dislocate the
Wait,
dragon.
first. DM.
Yes.
What did
We feel anything.
Did we level up?
Because we know. Because
Never
we know
ask for a
ever.
level fucking up.
We knew from the first time that we fight a dragon that
No,
these
only
dragons give us some
oh,
kind
no,
of
only the one who
power.
kills. Only the one who kills.
Hey.
no. It give to
Yeah,
all of
nope.
us last
Only
time.
the one who
Yes,
kills.
the
Last
one
time,
who
Shut up! It
kills.
gave us to all of
no,
of us.
it only gave it to you.
No,
it
it
was to everyone.
Yeah,
To everyone.
yeah,
So-
5 feet to everyone.
Then I have
Yeah.
65 movement.
Good for you.
As you guys kill the dragon, you see the shadows that surround it, and Imna, you still have Sade still has True Sight active, and you see as the shadows begin consuming and eating away at the body, almost like forming these little creatures, little insects that begin gnawing and sinking into the very body of this creature, tainting it more and now feeding on its pain. You see coming from the creature this wave of dust, but lighter dust as the other one settles now. All of you have +1 to your AC
Fuck yeah.
from
15!
Fuck
today
yeah.
onward. You
Nice.
all have +1 to your AC.
Do we add has an additional misc bonus?
Yes, additional misc bonus, you can add it on your AC. Or I can
We
do it
put
for
it
you.
has
after.
Oh, it's
dragon,
mixed bonus? Oh, I added it as no.
Yeah.
earth, dragon, murder.
So, now
Oh,
that you
then it's a 1?
now that you look at the body of this creature, Sade, and you look closer to try to find something to get from it,
It's a
it seems like the magical properties that it would have are not there. However, there's still the physicality of the dragon, but the tools needed to get the scales, it would probably require the help of acid to remove them from the body. They seem to be
Okay.
pretty firmly attached.
Didn't any drop when
It was all eaten away. It is a careful process to use the acid as sort of a boost to the incisions that you make to cut
lost everything,
out the
yeah.
scale. So
Can he
it's-
fit into the bag of holding? Imagine.
fit this dick in your mouth?
Oh.
Anyway,
Wow.
I'm
That's-
just kidding.
That's a bit. That's a
Oh,
bit rough.
really? Are you kidding?
So you see on your true sight now these little shadow bugs just entering the body, and it just becomes a permanent shadow to your eyes, Sade.
Can I do something stupid, guys, or not?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
All right. So
I let them know, well, it's completely corrupted. Nothing we can do.
Can I stick the glaive into the dragon's
No.
body to absorb?
No.
Okay.
We
um,
don't want the shadow, you little.
I'm going to ask you this, guys.
Yeah.
There is some more interesting stuff going on now after that we can still see. Now, next week we won't have a session, as you guys know.
We won?
No, because Brighto can't be here. So
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you guys: would you want to go a little bit further, or do you want to stop here?
Question: how further are you talking about?
It can probably take about, I would say, half an hour, maybe a little bit less, if you guys are smart and can do things.
Ooh,
relatively
okay, so 2 hours.
I'm running on low fumes here. By the way, I woke up really early.
It's up to you. If you don't want to,
I'm
I
down,
kind
but
of hear.
if it's going to
Yeah, I'm
be
down
low
as well.
energy
Be
stuff,
smart, Targaryen!
Yeah.
If you don't do any sticking in the shadow stuff.
if it's going to be low energy stuff,
It's low energy, yes. It's not fights. It's not fights or anything else. At least immediately.
oh no.
No! With
I'll
our
leave
one,
it-
suddenly we'll fight.
Yeah, I'll give it until 2. I have to wake up
Okay,
early
we,
tomorrow.
Yeah, let's
Got
we,
it.
we push it a bit then.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll push it a bit.
Let's
We're
go
already
50.
pushing it, so
I wanna
Episode 50!
I wanna do a quick first I'll look around to see if there's any cave or something that might resemble a resting place or something for this dragon.
as you look around
'Cause
in this
I'm-
area,
Yep.
nothing is here. However, as you remember that, you know that they told you the dragon lived in the swirl of rocks.
Oh yeah, yeah.
In the middle.
Do
Do I see, like, with the eyes, any other concentration of dark?
No, you just see the path up, so you can't really like figure out anything from here. Don't see in the immediate vicinity. Nothing is here.
I just want to pay respect to the dragon.
All right, you take a
Alright,
moment
decide
to
what to
kneel
do.
down, close to that dragon.
should we go up then? It's probably up there.
Yeah, the center.
Sure, I can go with you.
All right. So, you guys begin moving up through this staircase. It's a pretty long staircase. It takes you about just 25 minutes climbing up, always up to this staircase until you finally reach the summit. And immediately ahead of you, you see this vision of wonder. There is pretty much a swirl of rocks. There's 3 rocks, one flying up above, another sort of straight, sort of down to the left, forming a circle pretty much, and another one to the bottom right corner. On the top rock, you see a waterfall coming down from it. Sade, as you look dead ahead, there's a focus of dark energy on the top rock near the waterfall. Now, in the immediate vicinity, you see what seems to be a small shrine of sorts to your left, where there is an old man with like long furry eyebrows that fall down his eyes and cover it. And he seems to be sitting down in monk's clothes, sort of half naked, very, very skinny, and he's just mumbling a few words. Straight ahead of you, you see 4 paths that lead, now that you approach, lead into what seems to be probably a giant crater, miles and miles and miles across. It has a lake straight at its center, and look down. You look down on it. There's miles down to fall onto this structure here. It's just a crater where the swirl is at the center. And these 4 paths, you guys look down on it, and Torbjorn and Sade, you recognize instantly engraved on the ground on each of these sort of paths that are broken. It's like a little bit of earth that comes out as a bridge, and it's broken off. In each of these, you see the symbol of water to the left, then fire, then stone, and then air or wind. And they're in this order from left to right. And that's what you see with the man sort of speaking and mumbling something.
Fido, do you want to try to reach him?
Sure.
All right.
I'll go close.
What do you tell him?
I'll
I'm
start
saying you
just
because
by-
you have blessings and stuff.
Yeah, sure. Hi. Hey, sir.
As you say hi,
Hello?
he just gets up and grabs your head, and he begins talking to you. If the path to the swirl you want to know, find what makes the rocks ebb and flow. Is it the water that falls into the lake, or the roaring flames that make the ground shake? Could it be the rock's will of stone, or the wind that has a will of its own?
Oh, that's nice.
And he repeats it over and over, grabbing you by the face, and then stops and goes back to mumbling it under its breath. I can say it slower.
Yeah, say it slower.
No, it's basically what makes the rocks stay as they are. So it's the water, it's the fire, it's the stone, or it's the wind.
If the path to the swirl you want to know, find what makes the rocks ebb and flow.
You decide the path based
Is it
on.
the water that falls into the lake, or the roaring flames that make the ground shake? Could it be the rock's will of stone, or the wind that has a will of its own?
So that's the riddle.
And you see the 4 paths before you.
So he wants to know what makes the rocks.
The 3 rocks be as they are.
The 3 rocks move because they're in a circle, and they're right now, they seem frozen in place, just floating. These are
And then there's
giants.
also
They're
the-
miles and miles across.
There's also the dark.
Spot
Thingy
on
on
the top
the-
rock, yes.
Isn't it the combination of them all? Like, if each one of us stay at the sign, at one sign, won't it be revealed?
Is that easy?
Probably. Oh no. Can try that.
I mean, there is.
What
this-
is the consequence though?
I don't know. I think
that-
this
Sorry. Yes.
because nature is pretty much all about balance, so there always needs. I mean, water shapes rocks, wind can shift rocks,
Can also check that.
the fire can melt them, so everything contributes to the way the rocks are, so I think it's a little bit of everything.
Do I see anything on the paths? different or just the marks?
Just the sort of broken bridge, and you see the symbols on each of them.
Also see the symbols.
The symbols are in order from left to right. Water, the symbol of water, fire, stone, and then wind.
Should we try to get like each element on their mark? Try to.
There
I don't know.
must be a
Oh, cool.
pattern or something.
Try it out.
Is there four? I'm sorry. Is there 4 paths?
Yeah, 4 paths. All
You
just
wanna try it, the fourth?
correspond to
Yeah.
each symbol.
Can't we just stand on each path?
All right, on each path. All right.
Are they that big?
You can, yeah. There's supposed to be like bridges that are broken off. So
Okay.
on which path is each of you going to?
I think we should not
I'm
enter
just
all
saying.
at the same. First, you said water,
fire, stone, and then wind.
wind.
I would go for the water.
You will go for the water.
Right.
Okay. Who is going for fire?
Me.
All right.
I'll
Who
go
is
for
going?
wind then.
All right. And
I'll go for stone.
Yeah.
all right. As you guys step on each of the paths, nothing happens.
So
If it was a stone.
It-
trick.
Is there like a mark on the
Make
path,
an
right?
an arcana check, Eclipse.
I'm missing the
yes!
perspective on the. So there's 4 paths. One
Yeah.
with water,
Yes. Then
Fire.
one
with a
with fire, and then one with stone, and one with wind. And these are just broken bridges that lead into the.
just bridges.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
they are broken. That they lead into the crater, pretty much into the air.
But there was a waterfall.
A
up-
waterfall
up
is
ahead.
in the swirl. Is in the swirl of rocks that is
Okay,
falling
so that-
down.
In the sword, there's the waterfall and
There's a
what else?
waterfall.
There's 3 rocks,
And then
and
there's
they are
there's 3
all
rocks and a
floating.
waterfall. Yes.
Okay,
And
okay,
they
okay.
are
okay.
floating.
All right, Eclipse, you sense that when you stepped, when you stepped second, there was no reaction. And looking about, you feel that there is magic here. And as you all 4 step on it, it seems to show. It seems to like shake a bit and change the magic around, but it's not fitting. The pieces are not fitting in your head.
Okay, I'll report to the group that information.
Yeah, there's
So-
there's a pattern.
should
Is-
we try to step all at the same time?
Wait,
Since
didn't
Yeah.
do that?
no, we
We
went.
didn't do that.
Oh, okay,
It
then
went
at
one-
the same time. Yeah.
one-
No, I
one-
thought it
alright.
would be at the same time. Yeah.
So you step on the same time, Eclipse. You feel the same thing. It seems like there's reaction of the magic around, but you can't really. It seems like you're fitting the wrong pieces in the wrong place. There's this just feeling in your mind that tells you that.
Can you repeat the riddle? please?
Switch up, guys. I don't know.
Okay, I can
I'll
repeat the
go
riddle
close
as you
to
guys.
the man just so he repeats
Yeah. it's
Okay.
like-
There's the first part that doesn't matter. Is it water that falls into the lake, or the roaring flames that make the ground shake? Could it be the rock's will of stone, or the wind that has a will of its own?
Go for the wind.
The
You will
wind
go for the
is
wind?
on
Yeah.
its own, so the wind it's alone.
So Eclipse
Yeah,
goes on the
try.
wind. What do you guys
I'll stay on the stone. I'll stay on the stone.
stay on the stone? Are you any of you switching? Who's switching with to the wind? So Sade, you're going to on the fire.
I can, sure.
Brighto's on the water. So as Sade steps onto the fire, the platform ignites, and you see a bridge of fire form ahead of her.
Well,
Okay, so Sade is fiery, and the rest.
The rest is the same. Does not move.
So
I'll go for air.
I
All right.
I'll stay on stone then.
All right.
For water then.
All right. As all of you fill each of your places, Torbjorn, ahead of you, the winds blow strong towards the crater.
Let's go.
Brighto, in front of you, see rock coming down from the coming up from the crater and forming a bridge of stone directly up towards it. And you, Eclipse, see water form a bridge that twists and turns and heads towards the swirl of rocks. All right.
We
I'll
go
just-
forward.
Yeah.
Look around and just say,
Good
Thanks,
luck.
guys.
we shall
Meet again.
path. Yeah.
All
I
right.
can't swim.
So Torbjorn, you notice something. The winds are blowing forward, and as you step sort of into the air, and then you step like to the right, you step to the left, it seems like the path is going wherever you want it to go.
Hmm.
So you can sort of choose the direction of your path.
Oh,
So you guys are moving forward throughout the path, and finally you reach sort of the midsection. This is like miles and miles across, and you guys are being carried almost at a higher speed as you guys are running through here. And then suddenly, Torbjorn, you look to your left and you see the path of water break as eclipses drop down from the water and is now plummeting towards the lake downward. I'll let you guys decide what you want to do, each of you, if there's anything that you want to do.
Can I? I'll
I have free will of path, right?
You do.
watching that. Do us feel the same that we have free will of pathing or just?
No, yours is limited
No,
and,
it's
and,
not
and
that.
restricted.
Oh,
Stubborn.
okay.
Do I know the eclipse doesn't know how to swim?
He's going
You
to
would've
file
just said that
miles and
though,
miles
but
down.
yeah.
He's not gonna have the chance to swim.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Just go grab him. dude.
Then yeah, I'm running. I'm running towards the eclipse.
All right, your speed is 65, right?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. As you begin heading down, your speed is doubled as you begin running towards Eclipse. And as he's plummeting down into the ground, you manage to grab him and put him in the path of air that you have created. And just as that happens, you see two tendrils of water reach out from the lake, miles and miles long, and grab Eclipse, and now shift him over to his path of water a few feet above, as you manage to grab him and save him from the water that falls into the lake. All right, you guys move forward slightly ahead, and Sade, you notice your path begins to twist and to turn towards Brighto's path, and it's going, it begins to just twist there, and it begins to speed up, and the fire begins to sort of form this lance, and you are going straight at him like almost a meteor.
Can I dodge?
I'm gonna
Like,
need you to
force-
roll a d20 for me, please.
No, you
And-
need to. It's not you that dodging. It's brighter than it's the dodge.
No, it's my path. So.
The path is just guiding you in the flame around.
13.
All right. So, Brighto, I'm gonna need you to roll a wisdom check for me.
Oops.
Ba-da-ba-ba. Boo.
There you go.
32.
All right. As you see Sade just flying towards you, and she's like pulling back, trying to not lose control. The fire just strikes against the rock, but you are not afraid. You look the flames dead in the eye, and your will of stone is stronger than the roaring flames that would shake you. And so, although your path is damaged, you are able to move on and not die a terrible and horrifying death.
That's awesome though.
Can we stop? Can we stop walking?
You can stop walking. You are and Torbjorn can stop walking. The rest are being guided through the water and the flames. And now as the path just turns up, it just directs itself towards this world.
I just want to point out to the party that this is the riddle. So
You can yell it
Two
out, they would hear
steps.
it.
2 steps off. So there's still the stone that has
You have
his
the will
own
of stone.
will.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the wind that has a will of its own.
And the wind.
Yeah.
So-
All right. So you guys move
Roaring
on
flames and-
move on forward. And Thorbjorn, you're able to just fly around here at your will. And you guys, you eventually follow the stone path, which is the one that is straight up set. There's no curves, nothing. It's just set on a path, and it's solid in the same place. And you reach the waterfall. And as the waterfall begins to just wet you with this pure water, this very clean water, it almost feels like the same where you swam. Stayed dead ahead of you. This has been hours now, because so you wouldn't have you wouldn't be able to have the true sight. But as you guys walk inside the waterfall, you see a cave opening, and you spot instantly in the center of this cave a giant dark crystal. And behind the dark crystal, you see a staircase that leads up, and above this staircase, or sort of like in the continuation of this staircase, there is an archway, and on the archway you see the same elements straight up put there. But the dark crystal is before, and you guys, as you walk about and you begin looking and you light up the space, you see that
I let them know. But
there's scratches, there's claw marks that would resemble the gigantic hands of the dragon that you had just fought. However, the crystal is at its center, and there's still a room past it. What do you guys want to do?
Brighto, can you dispel magic so that
No,
we can?
not really.
Okay.
I haven't prepared that.
Do you guys want me to smash?
No,
Limb
not really.
smash.
Don't touch it.
I mean,
Last time it went real wrong.
yeah,
All right.
So
should
do
we
we go
explore the
just?
cave?
So we just go past it?
Say
or-
we go past it and come
try to
back
rest and
later.
come back.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are going into the gateway, right?
You really can't do anything about this?
Nope.
No spell?
Nothing.
Okay.
Does the crystal emanate any sort of?
It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing that you guys saw, only slightly bigger. And when I say slightly, it's probably like a good. In total, this crystal is probably a good 15 feet tall. It is
Okay.
enormous.
It's a bit dangerous. We should rest close. Just to take care of this as soon as possible.
All right.
Alright.
So there is still another room after that. Are you guys heading that way to see? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you go through the staircase and through the archway there, and you come up to this very, very ample room now.
By the way, I would like to, as we're going, activate True Sight.
All right. Activating True Sight, the space seems to be pretty much the same here, but I will tell you something in a bit that depends on your True Sight. So as you guys find yourselves in this room that has a central spiral, not spiral, I'm sorry, a central like cylindrical platform, and downwards there's a precipice. Say you look down at the precipice, there's nothing there, but downwards there's a precipice, and then around this center platform, there are 3 rock formations that seem to be the same as the swirl, and on 2 of them there are 2 statues of humans hooded, holding a staff, and they are in stone. There's statues. It's just it's pure stone carved out. And then there is one, the top one is on the other side of the platform, does not have a statue. Then around this whole structure, sort of in the air and stuck to the walls on each side, there is a path of stone that engraved on it has symbols of clouds and what seems to be the flowing air. As you guys move into the platform, you see at the center, that place right there holds the symbol of water that you had seen. And you said, looking up in the ceiling, there is a mirror of this room. And past the sort of the rock that is at the top, there is another gate that is closed and has these sort of motifs. It seems to be like very flowing curves that just go around the gate, but the gate is pure stone and it's sealed. But it holds on top the elements again in the same order. And in this room, if there's anything else that you guys want me to clarify, this is what you see.
So there's two statues.
There's two statues
the
on what
water,
would be like the lower
Level.
the lower rocks from the swirl. These are like sort of imitating it, and they're down here. There's where the two statues are, and up ahead on the top swirl rock, there's another statue there, stone
And
statue.
the water symbol.
I mean, there's no statue there.
Mirror.
Yes, and up
And
top
I can
you
see
see a
gate
mirror.
that doesn't exist on.
The gate
Oh,
does
sorry.
not. No, the gate exists down. It's not up. Up is just a mirror of this room.
Okay. And as the mirror it reflects exactly the same.
It is exactly the same room. The symbols
Even the water
do not
symbol and
change.
everything? Okay.
They do not change. You can see it clearly.
Do we see ourselves too?
No,
Just a room. Okay.
just a room. Statues are in the same place too.
Okay. I let them know.
So
Also, the precipice is fake, right?
should we try?
You see down. It's pretty deep, but there's ground at the end.
Yeah.
Should we
I'm gonna
try
go to
to
the
get
water symbol.
water? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Eclipse goes to the water symbol.
Where's the wind symbol? I'm
It's
sorry.
It's on
a
the-
path
the-
it surrounds this whole place. It's sort of like a ring that surrounds this whole place.
It's the
That
stone
has
and
Stone and
yeah.
Stone is on the swirl rocks. The swirl of rocks is like a copy of the swirl that is
Okay.
on the base level on the cylinder,
You guys
the base
have
platform. So,
Okay.
as you approach the center eclipse and stand on the water, you see immediately ahead on the swirl of the top, the place where the statue would be. I'm sorry, my camera.
Yeah.
The place where the statue would be, it has the symbol of Earth. Where the statue on the swirl at the top would be, and then the ring has the air shapes.
Who was Earth? It was Brighter, right?
It was
Yeah.
Oh
bright.
yeah, right.
Come over here,
Wind.
Brighter.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go
Jump,
there.
boy.
All right. As Brighto goes and steps on the symbol, his body
muted.
turns to stone instantly, and he is locked in place in the same place of the other statues.
Oh.
Sorry, Brighter.
How is the reflection?
As you look up at the reflection, now on the same place shows a statue forming.
I think we need to complete the puzzle, and Brighto will be free.
Where's the fire?
You'll probably need
The
to
face of
smash the
Brighto.
window.
Where? Wait. If I'm water, Torbjorn was wind. Where's the fire mark again?
You don't see any fire
That's
mark
right.
immediately here.
So just
It's
go
the
to
Oh,
your...
rumbling.
Okay.
roaring thing.
If I like, is the statue looking at somewhere particularly?
It's looking at you guys now. It's frozen as it walked and took the place and looking at you. It's just frozen looking at you with the face that Brighto's making.
Torbjorn is near the air, right?
You can grab onto the path, yes.
Yeah, I'll grab onto the path.
You grab onto it very easily. It has a slight
And I-
inclination, but it seems like you can walk on it if you walk at a good speed, with you being
Yeah.
a monk.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. You see Torbjorn begin to run the path, and as he runs, the ring begins to just move and swirl around as the wind picks up on the room, and it does the same up in the mirror. And it seems like he is locked now in this place, just running in a circle, pretty much.
Yeah, everybody needs to go to their place.
Water already, right?
You are underwater already. However, there is nothing here yet. But Torbjorn's running.
There's nothing happening at my.
Nothing happening at yours.
You're the waterfall on Brightos. I move closer to the center.
All right, you move closer to the center.
Yeah.
Nothing here.
Can I spit on a mark just to put water?
Stop!
You spit on the
No.
mark, nothing happens.
You said there were stuffs it's only one, or both statues have staffs?
The statues are both like just have staffs and are hooded. Sort of look like Brighto right now, actually.
You said that the marks, like at least the paths, were like magical, right?
Yes.
Can I try to sense where the fire mark is?
You can't quite sense it. However, the riddle in your head, the roaring flames that make the ground shake, and you were in a crater.
Make the
The
round
what,
round
sorry?
shake, say it.
Do I scream?
No. Twerk.
Just shake it off.
Terrible.
I don't know, try to invoke the fire that's within you.
Just don't fart.
Do I sense anything?
Roll a perception check for me, Said.
Perception.
Yes, perception.
Do I still well,
You're still running.
do I still feel the free will, or
No,
do I have a
you're
lock?
stuck here.
Okay.
You're stuck
So
like that.
as you begin looking around the room with your true sight, you come back a little bit on the stairs and you look down at the platform, at the cylinder that goes down, and there is a slight opening on this platform that leads inside the cylinder and under it.
Can I go?
You can probably jump there, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Make an acrobatics check for me, please.
Just
I
don't
think
fall.
that's a first. Please.
You jump up to the opening and you manage to grab onto it easily and pull yourself in. And as you pull yourself in, you're into this dark room that is just charred and scorched all over. It's just coal in this room here. And you see like these two handles that are sort of like pointing towards the center, like these two things that you can grab. And at the center, there's the symbol of fire.
Light it up,
Yeah,
up, light it up,
I
up,
moved-
up,
I
light
moved
it
slowly
up,
and I
up,
grabbed the-
up. You're on fire.
You grab the handles. Do you pull?
Yeah.
All right. As you pull inwards, you begin feeling the room going very, 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 very hot. Super, super, super hot. And suddenly, this fire lights up the entirety of the room. You take
I'm taking damage.
11 points of fire damage.
Okay.
As it just burns you over, but it seems like you're slightly shielded. And as it does this, Eclipse, you're standing on the water. You see coming from the sides this fire up towards the ceiling. And as it goes up towards the ceiling, the fire coming down from the ceiling, you see water. And there it begins to form up this smoke. And as the winds begin to swirl and swirl around here, it begins raining. And at first it stings you a little bit. This rain, it seems to be sort of acid rain. And as it touches Brighto's skin, it melts away the stone. And the gate before you opens up, and you can walk inside.
Am I still running around?
Can I leave?
You guys can leave your spots. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So are you guys walking in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I like putting down the fire from my hair.
Yeah, you put it down. So finally, you walk into a circular room with engravings all over the wall. This is a big, ample room. On the right, you see depictions of stars and constellations and beings of stardust, a familiar sight to both Eclipse and Brighto. And then they begin shifting into, right at the middle of the room, into these gross beings, these dark beings, tentacles, these monstrosities that just show up and envelop the other side of the room. And then as you look back, the gate is closed. And the room regains the same star motif at the center again on the other side. The ceiling glows with a blue light, and it has a pentagon carved into it. At each of the tips of the pentagon, there's a small gem that glows. One glows red, another green, another blue, another yellow, and one glows with this white-ish tone. The floor is made of this white stone as well, and is engraved all around. And at the center, there is a pillar that is sort of chest height to you guys. And you recognize the pillar is sort of a square, and you recognize instantly on one of the sides of the square, there's the symbol of air. It's the one that is facing you guys.
How many pillars or there are?
There's just one on the side that is facing you. There's the air symbol. This one straight at the center.
And around it?
As you go around it, it has all of the other symbols.
Okay.
And the stones, where are the stones?
They're on the ceiling, on this blue ceiling that only has these stones there, and is emanating this blue glow down under.
I'll put my hand on the air symbol.
All right, you put your hand on the air symbol.
Oh,
Nothing happens yet.
Water.
Nothing happens yet, but you put your hand on the water symbol.
Same on the stone.
All right.
I'll follow.
All right, you guys all touch it, and as you do, on the ground around you, these runes begin to form. This sort of language, these sentences begin to form around here. And there's a few, and you are able to read them, Sade. In fact, you're the only one here who is. And the following is written there. Within this world's great feud, there are two who stand in the middle. One known to be overwhelmingly good, the other thought to be overwhelmingly evil. One will rise and be admired, but is ultimately doomed to fail. One will be feared and undesired, but must be the one to prevail. And when reality gives out its last cry, then all will finally see. Their savior was never the blue sky, it was the pale sand beneath their feet.
Wow.
Whoever wrote this must be high as a kite.
Good, that's stunning. Good saying.
All right.
I share with them.
You guys have a moment to take in this poem. And after you do, behind you, a figure appears. Carabcells
For fuck's sake!
shows up behind,
Crab smells. Fuck you.
and she directs her words towards you and says, "This prophecy is repeated across Runeterra. Here," and as she says here, she waves out her hand, and you guys are transported into this room. Sand going down into the ceiling, a pyramid shape at the center of the room with runes around it, and you, Brighto, are able to read them and recognize the same poem. And here, and she flips her hand again, and you are taken into another room. You feel the cold now, this icy cave. At the center, a rock with runes that you, Torbjorn, recognize. And then the poem again with runes that you recognize, but you can't read, but you have seen these before. She then switches her hand again, and you are back in the same place. And she continues. But not even the Star Child can see it in the stars. It's disconnected from everything, from everyone. Reality's last cry. It's been close, quite a few times actually. If the scale tips to one side and mortals don't tip it back, someone will do it for them and gain more ground. One side bringing more chaos, the other more control. I wonder when it will happen. It feels like it's close. I've lived my whole life with this prophecy in mind. I've lived my whole life knowing of it. And I will tell you this, BDC. Your intention matters. Why? Why do you cleanse this evil of the Order of the Shadows? Why do you want to drown it out? Is it because it's right? What does it mean to be right? Your intention matters. Who you're doing it for matters. Are you doing it because this evil is out of control and it needs to be kept in check? Or because there's something within you that tells you that you're righteous by eliminating what seems to be evil? Why are you ending it? Whatever is within your hearts, BDC, whatever you tell yourselves when you do this is going to change the outcome of this prophecy. You are the ones to decide. And that's because I have willed it so. Now, my final message to you, BDC. Whatever people have told you about how life works, about how things can be unfortunate, about how things are outside of your control, they are more in your control than you think. But in order to control the reality around you, first control the mind within. And then, your choice will start to matter even more. And now, I must take my leave. And she snaps her fingers and vanishes in smoke as quickly as she arrived. And the gate forms up again and opens before you. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
This fucking bitch.
Man,
Messing
she
with
always
our
comes
mind.
up and more questions with no answer.
Hey, sorry Torbjorn, but it was cool. I'm sorry. Just
okay.
just to fit it in one episode.
It was great, man.
All right. So, so that I can relieve my party and they can have their lives back. I'm going to end the session here. I would like to thank everyone who hung out here, even the new people. I'm sorry.
And we leveled up.
And level up.
You just
After
played
you
the
take a
game.
long rest, you get level 7. Correct.
Woohoo!
So I want to thank the new people that are hanging out. Shadowscape, Pina G, and Tamra. I'm sorry that we cannot communicate with you during the session, but we are, as you know, we are in the role play and stuff. So thank you guys so much for the support. I really appreciate it. If you want a recap on every episode before this one, they're there. They're also there. So I really appreciate all of you guys watching. Thank you so much, so much. It means a lot. This was episode 50, guys. We have been doing this for 1 year, and it's getting super late, and you guys are still
And we
here.
didn't die.
So I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of what you've done for us, of all the support that you've given the project. You're the thing that keeps it alive. Yes, I will put Timo in Rune. Mana, thank you. I'll get him on. Don't worry.
Wow.
So
okay.
Thank you guys so much, and once again I want to thank my party for playing this with me and putting up with my story and with what I say.
No,
I know
we
I
have
take,
to thank you for
I know
this
that I
fucking
take too
writing,
long.
dude. Shut up.
The writing, man. I get in
These
the
fucking
poems,
riddles
the
and the
meaningful,
poems and
the past, like your strong mind, man. Beautiful.
Well,
Always
thank you.
good, my dude.
I'm poor Torbjorn, I'm so sorry. I'm going to cry. Anyway, thank you. Thank you so much. And don't worry, Shadowscape, it's fine. Thank you very much for all the support you guys give. As you guys know, all of the people here stream or have social media and stuff. If you guys scroll down below, you can find all of their information. Imna streams in English even, this won't stop you from talking to any of them because they all speak English. So if you guys go in there and want to say hi, please give them a follow. Go say hi to them. I really appreciate that. Also, we have the YouTube channel where you have access to literally all episodes. Well, Phil already put it there, so if you guys can go there, subscribe as well, and watch or rewatch some episodes. We started off very differently from where we are now. We've all evolved a lot, so I would appreciate you guys doing that if you could. Anyway, next week there won't be Rune, sadly there won't be D&D for a week, but then after there will be more. And who knows, I might do like 2 D&D streams on 1 week. I might do like a one-shot and then do Rune as well. So thank you guys so much for all the support. It's time to roll the intro. Thank you. And roll the intro slash outro. Yeah, whatever, man.
Yeah.
And we will leave you now to your weekend. Sleep well. Have a good night.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, everyone. Bye bye. You're all very pretty.
Bye bye.
We'll see you around.